Braxton! Yo! Can on-screen chat work for once when I start a stream, please? Please? I'm not asking for a lot. Oh, it'd probably help if I turned it on. Test 2, Electric Boogaloo. There we go, look at that. All up and findly and dandly. Now, for some reason, my mic is actually, like, a lot quieter. I don't know what I did to it. So I gotta turn my gain up? I think that might have done something. Yo, so many people in here already. What's up? What's up, peoples? Yo, Silver Blaze, Apple Fufu, Braxton, Bernhard, Spanish Spider, Man Toaster. Holy shit, that's a crazy name. I feel like you should pick one of them, and it should probably be Man Toaster. I'm not too fond of spiders personally, they spook me. Okay, so I'm just setting up a few things, and then we'll get right into it here today. As I'm sure you've heard the word on the street, I plan to give away 1,000 red star rings today. My codes expire on January 1st, so I might not be able to do the tournament that I was planning, but I do have new codes from Sonic Rumble. They gave me some new codes. Unfortunately, they're not 500, though. The new codes are 300. But this stream, I will be giving away 1,000 total. I'll be giving away 2 codes of 500. Toasty or Raw Lung? I think I'll go with Toasty. You have a knack for, like, low-key disturbing names. Raw Lung. I'm doing okay. I'm mainly just excited to get to some new Rumbling content here, because the Godzilla event is tomorrow, which I don't know if I'll be able to stream, but I wanted to get a Surge stream in before Godzilla took the show. Also, I have a, I've updated one of my alerts. I'm actually just trying to get a sound effect uploaded for it right now. It's a Sonic Rumble related one, something you may already know. I will interact with the chat in just one uno momento, but I do have to quickly do this. That's why we're on the starting soon page. Screen, whatever you may want to call it. Yeah, I think this sound effect would fit. Select, and then I'm gonna do a test. I don't know why the sound effect didn't work. But anyway, yeah, I have like a special brand new alert for when people use my code in Sonic Rumble. I already had this, but like I just decided to sort of, you know, clean it up a bit. There we go, that worked. The sound effect worked that time. There isn't really a good place to put this on the starting soon screen, unfortunately, it seems. But yeah, when you guys use my code in Sonic Rumble, it'll pop up on screen. Kinda wish I could make that, text a bit, thicker on the outline, but it won't really let me, is the thing. But, yeah, so I think that's pretty much good to go. I think we're good to, like, start doing this whole stream thing. Okay. So how do I obtain these red rings? Well, Risk Gabe. I'm gonna explain that in just one moment. Basically, what's gonna happen here is y'all are going to type RSR WOWY, all caps, and I will enter, and it will automatically enter you into the giveaway. And I'm gonna choose the winners probably near the end of the stream. I plan to pull one winner from Twitch and one winner from YouTube. Do not try entering on both websites because I will cross-check to see if you did that, and you will be disqualified. So right now, Braxton is entered, Aguilosa, Luna the Fangirl, Risk Gabe, you're all entered. If you type this in, you will be entered automatically. Nah, shoot ants. Sorry, Braxton. Man, Twitch ads are so ruthless. I accidentally got a whole load of lemonade on laptop just now. Yeah, this is actually kind of funny you say that, Silver Blazer. I just watched a regular show clip earlier today where he's like, do you have the hacking device? And then he pours coffee on a keyboard and it completely ruins the whole computer. So let's hope that didn't happen to you. Let's hope you didn't just get epic hack sword. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Octane? Dark Cleaner? Drift Void? Do I have to update your code in Rumble? Yeah, so if you guys want to use my code again and again in Sonic Rumble, you do have to refresh it, I think once a week or something. It doesn't stay automatically applied all the time. But if you guys don't want to use my code in Sonic Rumble, just use anybody's code in Sonic Rumble, you know? Like, there's no reason not to. You're pretty much just sharing the wealth, so to speak, with more people. But yeah. How do I obtain these red ring? Oh, I already read that one. My bad. It's clean now, but having some browser issues. I don't think the lemonade caused your browser to be bad. I think browsers are just bad now. That'd be a good psyop. That'd be good marketing for them, though. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Colosso Goes Boom? Or is that Colossus Goes Boom? Either way, cool name. I like the way you spelled it. But I think we are about ready to reveal the man himself. Hey guys, it's me, the Wizard of Oz. So yeah, we're gonna get into some Rumble here today. Now, I did want to do a bunch of ring survivals, but if you guys want to do custom matches, we can do some custom matches to start off the stream. It's just kind of up to you. I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, awaiting on what the crowd wants, you know what I'm saying? The voice guy has a face. Yeah, that doesn't happen too often these days, right? Would you believe me if I told you I also have a microphone next to me? Whoa. People don't do that on the internet. That's weird. It's insane. Today is Surge Rumble, yes, and then tomorrow is Godzilla Rumble. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream it, because I am a little bit busy. It's close to the end of the year, the holiday season's coming up, I might be packing to go on a trip. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, I pretty much want to announce the winners at the end of the stream. Again, there will be one on Twitch, one on YouTube. Don't double vote, because you will be disqualified epic style. But yeah. Can you friend me? Here's the issue with friending. Unfortunately, there is a limit on your friends list. It is only 25 players. And it is difficult for me to add everyone because then I have to remove other people as well. And as you can see right here, I have Wade Whipple from the Knuckles television series in my friends list, and I just don't think I could sacrifice that. But you will be able to still play with me if I open up a custom match, which is what I think we're going to do to start off the stream. I'll do like maybe 3 of these or something, right? So let's do run, no survival, no hunt, no team, no ring battle, of course. And then we're going to go no run. We're going to allow this, we're going to allow this, but not this because no one likes that. Confirm, boom. No run, no survival, no team, just ring battle. And then I'll do players only. That's pretty much what I always do. Now let's add CPU, honestly. Like, that's what they do in ring battle. And then play with others. And then bada bing, bada boom. Y'all can join up right nizzly now. I hope my skills are properly equipped. I don't remember what I did with them, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I do have a command, I think, that gives information on the giveaway. I don't know if it's working on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think I set it up on YouTube. But, I can just make a pinned message about it. Giveaway when? I just talked about it, Kai Gaming. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to announce the winners at the end of the stream. And if you want a rough estimate, I think this stream will be about 2 to 3 hours. That's usually what I do, but yeah. Wow, okay, we got an Emerald in here. We got Angel, Chuck. Wow, we got a lot of people in here. Luna, I recognize you. Sasha, cute skin. Cute skin. Oh my god, it is, yeah, it is RSR Wowie. Whoops, my bad. That was from the last giveaway we did. Here, let me fix that up. Let me be a responsible citizen. No, Magician, Sylveon, it's not that one. No, I've spread misinformation successfully on the internet. God damn it. The reason I changed it up this time is because I didn't want people to just kind of come in here and, already know what the code was. Because I don't like it when people just come in here just for the giveaway, you know? Like, I want to hang out, man. Great CrossWorlds emote, by the way. Okay. We're gonna do edit com, giveaway. Yo, Dark Cleaner. That's probably my favorite shadow skin in the game. I do also like the Krampus shadow that they added, the Silent Night shadow. That one's pretty good. I don't have Rumble, sadly. I'll probably just, but I'll probably get it at some point. Ever since doing all the normal challenges in CrossWorlds, I've been grinding online up to A rank now, trying to get Legend. Yeah, I think if you play enough, it's 100% confirmed that you'll get Legend. It's pretty lenient, thankfully. But yeah, Rumble is free to grab on PC and mobile. It's very accessible. But yeah. Let's see here. Permission to join? You have all the permission in the world, dude. It's on the top of the screen right there. This is open to everybody. Because I want to play with y'all. I think we'll do like 3 rounds of this, and then I'll try doing some public match ring survivals, because I want to get my event track completed. Because I haven't done all the Christmas event stuff yet, but yeah. Legend doesn't really get punishing until Legend 6 and higher. Honestly, I haven't really noticed. I'm like close to Legend 5. I think I have like 500 more points. I think I'm like halfway between Legend 6 and Legend 5. It has kind of felt like the same game to me as it did at Legend 9. I really don't think World Match is very punishing, personally. I think the ranked mode, Legend Competition, was a lot more punishing, and that's just, you know, by design. That's on purpose, right? But yeah, I'll give this like 1 more minute, and then we'll get into the match finally here. I love that you guys are emoting and keeping the lobby lively while I'm interacting with y'all. You guys are doing heavy lifting for me, I'll say that much. So it's entertaining on the screen. Pick it up after Christmas when I get a gaming laptop. I mean, that's fair enough if you don't already have PC. Cool thing about Steam is that when there are free games, you can just click Add to Library. You can do this on mobile as well, on the mobile app. You can click Add to Library, and then it will just get added already. But yeah. Am I able to switch my entry for the giveaway to Twitch instead of YouTube, or is it too late? Driftvoid, if you do it right now, I can remove your other entry. You're good. Favorite skin in Rumble? I love Excalibur Sonic. Ooh, this is a fun discussion. I kind of want to hear your guys' opinions as well. But I think... Okay, if we're not talking character, like Surge, Tangle... Wow, look at... Bomber, that is a really cute emote. The Sleeping Tangle? I didn't even know that existed. Wow, that's awesome. Everyone should buy Zaz instead of Surge. I know that guy's favorite character. So, 15. We're filling up. So I think my favorite skin... Okay, my favorite skin recently is probably Snowdrift Sonic. Amazing design. But I also really just love Treasure Hunter Knuckles. I really love Treasure Hunter Knuckles. And I know it's a Surge stream, but I might play some Treasure Hunter Knuckles. You like Extreme Rider Amy? I'm not really a big fan of the Extreme Rider skins. I prefer the regular Rider skins. Your name is Hamtaro? Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I think we're about ready to get into this now. W Frontiers mods. Okay. Now, this will also kind of serve as my warm-up, I think, because I haven't really played much. I do have access to a separate beta build of the game, so I can play the Godzilla content early. That doesn't affect my main account. That's a separate account, just so I can showcase stuff. But I will be putting out a video about, like a short or something, about the new Godzilla content as soon as I can. Is this a new track? No, this isn't a new one. But they did add a few new tracks in the recent Surge update for Season 2, which is cool. Oh yeah, that's a brand new Blaze sticker as well. Also, some of you that are keen-eyed may notice I am also using the good old mother hecklin' Dark Aquatic Chow, which was exclusive to the Google Play version of the game, for whatever reason. Aw, hell nah, this man using Doomwing. What an amazingly busted skill. Oh, you know what? I need to change my skill for Surge, in the run category, because she has, like a Jolt Blast skill that's basically, baseball slide, but better. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, thank you guys. You're so brave. Doing all the work for me. Appreciate it. Ooh, Doomwing is so strong, man. Oh, I almost fell off the edge. Wow, I actually snuck out first there. Nice. Guys, how do you feel about Surge's expression? She is so expressive in this game. It's amazing. Yo, Angel, we got Surge and Emerald side by side. Look at all these new characters and the premium Shadow skins, dude. Isn't this sick as hell? Wow, there's a lot more of you than I thought there would be. Man, Emerald looks so cool in this game. I actually really like that Zaz and Surge dropped at the same time because it shows that the IDW characters are being used more casually like any other character than being this mythical thing. I agree 100%. I like that they're rare skins, and not necessarily legendary ones as well. I do wish that they were just kind of like base game stuff and weren't like, you have to get them with red star rings, but yeah. Emerald is stretching from it, not appearing in endgame for 10 years. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, he's oiling up the, he's oiling up his joints. Old-ass robot from, like, thousands of years ago. Yeah, wait, it has been definitely longer than 10 years for Emerald. Because Jet was, like, 15 years ago, and I feel like Sonic, Battle... I feel like Sonic Battle is, a lot older than Sonic Riders. But maybe I'm wrong? Oh, so I'm sad that I have Bubble Shield equipped. I really, really needed to, fix that. I don't even know why Bubble Shield is equipped. It might be for the pinball game. I think that might be why. Dive Kick isn't bad to have. I do apologize the lack of interaction mid-game. It is real gaming hours. I'm trying to get the big fat Dubberooskies. Also, is the game too quiet for you guys? It's a little bit quiet on my end. Two, 3, 4. Oh, shit. I was hoping I could have got the bubble in time. 3. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. My ring bonus is probably going to carry me, though. Good volume could be a bit louder. I got you. Da na na na. Na 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 na. So yeah, in the Godzilla event, there's going to be something very similar to that minigame, actually. But instead of a movie shadow, it's of course Godzilla on his own stage. I'm not sure if you guys saw the footage of that, but yeah. Currently trying to 100% Sonic Mania. That is like... Man, that was like 8 years ago for me, but that was one of the first games where I was like, I don't care how annoying these achievements are, I'm definitely going to do this. IDW characters are considered collabs in the files. Are you talking for Rumble or CrossWorlds? Because I know CrossWorlds gave like a special thank you to IDW Publishing in the credits. As if it was some kind of a special collab. But I didn't hear anything about that in this game. This game has been very casual with its treatment of IDW. Like, to the point where it's basically like you would have never known that they were from something external, I guess. Oh, why do I have Twin Surge on this one? That should be on Run. I mean, I can still use it here, but yeah. Swag? That's okay. Come on. Come on, man. Last second to fourth. I hate it here. The shadows took over. Yeah, they tend to do that. People always like to say Sonic is the most popular character, but that's definitely not true. It is absolutely Shadow, without a shadow of a doubt. There's the lobby code on screen right there. I'll give us like 2 minutes before we get into another match. If Surge ever comes to CrossWorlds, we better see her in Shadow's bikes. I honestly don't think they're going to update this game with brand new vehicle types. I really don't. Or not this game, but CrossWorlds specifically. Salutations, Two-Tail Gamer. But yeah, we're going to be doing, I think like 2 more matches. Kind of depends on how I feel, but I really just plan to do 3. Two-Tail Gamer, you should hop in the lobby here. I hope CrossWorld stuff returns to the shop. Well, technically it was not in the shop. You had to get, like, a real physical code with a physical version of the game. But I do agree with you. I think you should just be able to redeem it if you have CrossWorlds on your account. I can't play because the region server's too far and crashes constantly. Well, I mean, fair enough, right? Nothing we can really do about that. It is fascinating how many different regions that they tested for this game, though. Oh, Cool Dude X, you reminded me. I got the new Magical Girl Blaze skin. That'd be fun to use. Really didn't expect to get another IDW character so soon in Rumble. I thought Tangle and Whisper would be our only reps for a while. I do wonder how the next IDW rep for this game is going to be. Honestly, it's probably going to be Lanolin. Or Jewel, but probably Lanolin. I have a weird feeling about Lanolin. Alright, let's hop into another one. I don't expect anything like Clutch just yet, because he's kind of like, you know, a special character. Yo, Lucy! Don't call me that, though. Don't. Never call me that. I just showered yesterday. Stop. Can't fucking deal with this guy. IDW rep on less than 1 year is crazy. Yeah, I think what happens is the Rumble team is a lot more down-to-earth, quote-unquote, than the CrossWorlds team. Because I feel like they're more active on social media and whatnot, right? And again, like, Rumble, believe it or not, it has a good budget, but it is relatively small scale compared to something like CrossWorlds. 840, by the way. And, you know, the thing is, with the Rumble team, is I think they listen a lot more. So they're a lot more prone to, like, giving us what we want when we want it. And there's been a lot of bad press around this game, unfortunately, with its pricing. And, I mean, the game is fun, but yeah, the prices do need to loosen up. It's, like, kind of impossible to get a lot of the skins you want to get at this point. But, you know, long story short here, I think that they saw the reaction to Tangle and Whisper in CrossWorlds, and they're like, oh, let's release it for Rumble. And then they saw the reactions for Tangle and Whisper and Rumble, and they're like, oh, let's put in Surge. The fact is, they probably already had Surge made when they announced Tangle and Whisper, right? But I think it's important to still kind of acknowledge the thought process. Where did my baseball slide go? Like, literally, where did that go? It didn't do anything. Jewel is one of the only IDW characters I'm not a big fan of. She's fine, but that's all she is to me. I like her design. I think she's cute. I like that she was used to give Amy a break after Forces. You know, I think that was a cute usage of her character. Going pretty good, Seton. Yeah, I'm not sure how to say that. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at reading sometimes. Yeah, we're just doing some Surge games in custom lobbies before we go into public ring matches. But yeah. I mean, like, I don't think Jewel is necessarily meant to be one of those characters that is outwardly used on a lot of, like, deeper stories and, you know, adventurous stuff. I think she is really just meant to be one of those background characters that makes the world run. And I think that's okay. You know, I think that makes sense. I think that's completely fine, right? It adds the tiniest bit of, like, realism, I guess, to the world. You know, especially that one of our main characters, like Tangle, has, like, just a regular person friend. That, you know, isn't really involved in a lot of crazy, wacky stuff. I need to change my skills, probably, after this match. And then I'll reopen the lobby. You like Jewel's color palette? Yeah, I do too. I love the pink on her, like, pencil skirt. Or is it purple? I can't remember exactly right now. But I think it fits her shade of blue a lot. Because, I mean, her name being Jewel and, you know, being fixated on, like, gems and stuff, right? And being a Jewel Beetle, she obviously has to look the part. Dive kick is so goated on this one. But yeah, I don't think that she's necessarily really even meant to be that crazy of a character, and I'm completely fine with that. That's also why I feel like for a game like Rumble, it would probably be Lanolin over, over Jewel. Yo, what's up, Kachow? I'm surprised I've never seen Rouge and feel Yuri yet. I'm not sure what you mean. I've seen plenty of Rouge Yuri personally. Rumble characters are just toys though. Yeah, but I still think that like, you gotta think, every new character that gets added to Rumble has, like, skills, you know, like ability specific skills as well. And you know, like, Surge is a character that has plenty of source material to use for attacks and whatnot, right? But what does someone like Jewel really have, you know? Okay, I'm getting a little unlucky here. That's okay, though. This is one of those tracks where it's a really good idea to have manual camera, but I just unfortunately don't have it applied. Yeah, I'm not doing too hot right now. Kind of surprised that one didn't hit. Yeah, kind of... Oh my god, really? When it rains, it pours, I guess. Oh, great. Fantastical. Maybe I can sneak out something. Wow, 4th? Really? That was unlucky. I mean, I'll take 3rd, I guess. It's podium. It's not a bad deal. Yeah, but after this one, I'm definitely changing up my skills. Was the code to join the lobby? Yeah, I'm gonna show it off in a second here. I gotta remake the lobby so I can reset my skills, which is an unfortunate thing that you can't just like reset your skills or reset your character without disbanding the lobby. But yeah, so for run, we're always gonna keep Charge Blast. That one's basically perma, but definitely gonna be using Twin Surge on run. Because it's a run skill, but it's also, you know, it's good for getting rings because you can hit people with it. But I also just feel that it's just that much better than using Baseball Slide. And I guess I mean, Baseball Slide, it's not that effective in ring battle. I could use an attack in ring battle. I wonder if this would be more effective in ring battle than survival, because in survival you do have to move a lot. So I guess I could whoops, guess I could experiment with that here. You know, it's a custom lobby. It's not that big of a deal anyway. Survival, I mean, movement's always good for survival. I guess I could just do dodge roll at the end of the day. Yeah, I think that works. All right, let's make a new custom lobby here. You seen the clip I sent you of Jamie Page? Yeah, dude. Not one round. Yeah, Jamie Page's song is probably one of my favorites in Unbeatable right now. It is actually a track that you can play, but you need the DLC to do that. And I want to get the DLC eventually when I'm able to. She's got a Vocaloid on the track, I think, too. Gumi? I'm not trying to say it, actually. I'm not too educated in the way of not VTubers. Holy shit, Vocaloids. It's kind of the same thing in my brain, low-key. Okay, add CPU, play with others, and then our lobby code will be right there. Maybe I'll do more than 3, honestly, because I just changed my skills. But yeah, SpongeBob would be cool for this game, and have his attack being jellyfishing net. Braxton, I'm going to be so honest, I don't want SpongeBob in another Sonic game. I really don't care for that. Also with Surge here, I hope Kit follows up soon, as Surge and Kits are an unseparable duo like Sonic and Tails. Well, Two Tail Gamer, the thing about that is that Kit has been completely replaced with Zaz. Zaz and Surge are a package duo. Look at that, Sonic and Tails coming in right as he was talking about that. I really want Kit here. I like him more than Surge. I love them both, but Kit just appeals to my adopted traumatized child urge. Oh my god. I did not swallow that correctly. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's more likely for Kit to get in here than in CrossWorlds. Because again, I feel like the devs are a little bit more in tune with what people are asking for because they use social media. And of course, this game is all about like cosmetics and whatnot, right? So I think it just makes sense. Also, look at that. Wave, Storm, Server Silver, Workshop Tails, Captain Sonic. We got good variety in here, dude. I think we've seen pretty much every new character here besides Whisperer. We got Emerald, Storm, Wave, Surge, Tangle. Yo, that's like the best emote cool, dude. I wish I had that equipped right now, actually. Hi, Trunks fan. What's good? We're doing an open lobby here if you want to join. POV friendship ended with Kit, now Zaz is my best friend. They just have an inseparable bond that goes deep. You know what I mean? That's really all there is to it. Oh, by the way, this cream sticker is amazing. Ka-chow Boo. Check this out. I bet you would love this sticker. There's some really good cream skins in this game, too. I'm a big fan of Surge's idle animation. Sonic Rumble is the fan service game. Yeah, definitely. But I like this game, and I don't think that you have to spend a bunch of money to have fun in it. But, oh, there's Whisper. But I do think that... I'm going to give it like 1 minute, and then we're going to play. But I do think that they need to desperately drop the prices because, you know... Again, I don't think you have to spend a lot of money to have fun in this game, but they don't give us enough red star rings for us to grind for stuff, right? That's the main issue. They could keep the prices if they just gave us more red star rings. You know, like we should be able to earn 500 red star rings every event, or maybe not every event, but every season. I'm not too sure, something like that, because the amount that you get right now is just brutal. They give us skins for rings. Yeah, that's cool. I wish it happened more often, though, because they only really do one of those per season when they should probably be doing, like, 2 or 3. It's needed to play with you to enter giveaway, or was enough writing on the keyboard? No, you don't have to play with me. You just have to type RSR WOWY, which is in the pinned message, and also a command. But yeah, they did 2 last season. Okay, well, I'm not gonna count a crystal character. I mean, like, an actual skin. Crystal Big does not count in my brain, man. Poet SBO was great. I want more stuff like that. I think they've done like Sir Galahad, Camper Knuckles, Poet SBO, Soldier Charmy, that's real by the way, Armor to Zabok. You know, they've done some really good stuff. Fisher Big, you know. But I don't care about the crystal skins. I think Garnet Knuckles is a good skin, but that's just because the palette really fits him, and it's also a unique texture that no other crystal character has. 125 red star ring would be reasonable for a basic character like Storm and Whisper. I agree. Yeah, like, I'm not against having to work for the new characters that get entered into the game, but the pricing is a little bit crazy. They're priced like a skin, which is a little bit weird to me, just because it's like, those characters are definitely going to get skins eventually. So the barrier to entry to get, like, say, Lucky Whisper is like 300 red star rings for Whisper, and then possibly, potentially, 1,000 red star rings for her Lucky skin. You know, like, I'm not sure how I feel about that on a conceptual level. Of course, it doesn't always mean that it's going to be 1,000. That's not the standard for any skin. That's just the standard for legendaries, but... yeah, my movement is not very lucky right now. That's probably going to be like 5th or something. Close enough. When those characters get skins, they can make the normal versions free. I don't think that's gonna happen, though, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, Storm, my man? I want to see Storm doing the shadow emote, the this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. I think skins are just meant for people like Callie who are just dedicated to a character. Well, yeah, but I do think that there is a valid point to be made about enjoying the process of collecting skins, because that's a large part of why I played a lot of Forces Mobile, is because I just like collecting all the different variants in that game. Again, I'm really not against grinding for stuff in this game. Like, I'm more than willing to put a couple 100 hours in this game to unlock a variety of stuff. But being forced to just get the stuff you want the absolute most for like 1 or 2 characters isn't nearly as fun or appealing. Because I think, yes, the gameplay is really good in Rumble, but one of the biggest allures to this game is the, you know, the customization, the cosmetics, right? Because you don't really get that from any other Sonic game at the moment. Ooh, decent ringage. This would probably be a decent one to have Quick Surge on as well. I really like playing these types of mini games with like lobbies of really good people, because these mini games never end. When you're playing with like lower level players, these ones go by so fast and you don't get to appreciate the full level design. Oh, look at that. That was so close. You only have 1 life on that too. Like, I never get that close to the chopper when I'm playing with lower level players, but yeah. How to enter the giveaway? Yeah, just do exclamation giveaway in the chat, and there's a command about it. Fletch back in it again for another code. Let's see here. What are y'all talking about? Do y'all remember Business Tycoon Rouge, only skin from the beta that didn't come back? I don't remember that. That kind of sounds like the murder of Sonic design, maybe? I'm not sure. You changed your entry? Okay, I'll remember that, Driftwood. I'll remove you when I can. What is this one? I think this might be a new one. Oh god, I don't think I played this one before. Yeah, I haven't played this one before. I'm not used to it at all. Wow, there's even bombs on this one? I don't appreciate being targeted. Also not a fan of how unlucky I've been getting with these hits. Okay, I got a shield. Yeah, of course I was gonna get hit there. Why not? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I've never played that one before. I was getting completely messed over. I personally main Excalibur. What about you? Well, I like to, like, switch between a lot of different characters. Mainly the new ones that come out, right? Like, I played a bunch of Whisper, Tangle. I mainly play Knuckles, of course. I think my main Knuckles skin, usually, it's kind of a toss-up between King of the Ring Knuckles and I think currently Treasure Hunter Knuckles. Treasure Hunter Knuckles was the one that I wanted the most ever since the beginning of the game. RSR Yowie? I think I'd have to agree with that. That's a good opinion, yeah. That's okay, Two-Tail Gamer. We're doing another one here. Yeah, Murder of Sonic Rouge? Okay, makes sense. Well, she's definitely going to come back eventually. That's the thing. You failed again? That's okay. Happens to everybody. There isn't anything to gain or lose from doing poorly or doing amazingly in this game, really, to be honest. It's just kind of, you get more rings, and then you get more items, and then eventually those items are skins, and then you flex the skin. That's really just about it. There isn't really a rank system. Will you make a room for people to join? What do you think I've been doing? This is a room for people to join. I'll probably do like a couple more matches after this until I go into public stuff. Oh, we won't. Oh, we won't. Oh, he has invincibility. That's why I can't target. Not for long, though. I wonder if you can charge blast while, like, sliding on the ice. You probably can. I think you very probably can. Was that desync on the ice block? Why did that go so fast? Awesome. I did not know that was going to happen to me. awesome again. Said you don't use dive kick on a run stage. I don't have the level 10 version of dive kick, so it's not as useful. You know, like I can't do jump cancels. And not only can I not do jump cancels, but I like to use it for hunt stages because it's important to have movement on hunt stages. I don't have as many like unique skills as some other players do. So yeah. Level 6 is the highest? Well, you know what I mean. 9 is a 6. It's just inverted. It's so much OP, yeah. Yeah, I need to invest in it. I've been mainly saving my skill stars to get brand new skills. Like the Doom Wing, the Surge stuff, right? Because like I've gotten all the skills for all the new characters like Tangle Whisperer, Surge, you know. But yeah, no, I definitely think that Tycoon Rouge is going to come back eventually. It's just like, you know, Live Muhammad updates. It's okay, man. You don't got to worry about failing. No one here's judging you. Yeah, like they said every skin is going to come back eventually. I'm not sure what that looks like. I don't know like how they're going to rerun events necessarily, but yeah. You need Combo Strike, but it's too much. That's a really good one. I like using it on Knuckles for obvious reasons. See here. I don't know if I went this pathway. This is like the middle street. I do like that when Shadow spawns, you see him come out of an actual warp ring. Because if you're on any other part of the map, you don't really see that as much. But maybe I will take your advice and put dropkick on a run stage. My thing is, like, you have to be very kind of, like, smart about what you choose to have and not have on the earlier rounds. Because the later, like, round 3 can be very important for, like, very specific stuff. But I need to invest in dropkick next because it has some, like, really good air movement. Dun, na, na, na. Is that the last one? I don't remember. I think it is, yeah. Very last second, drop into third. Oh, this game is funny sometimes. What do I think of the Godzilla collab? I think it's one of the coolest damn things that I've ever seen in a Sonic game. I'm currently making a video about all the Godzilla content because I got early access to it. I think it's really sick that it isn't just Godzilla as a playable character, and the other playable characters are, you know, not, like, particularly niche either. Like, or, sorry, not particularly common either. Like, I would have expected the other characters to be Mothra or Rodan, but instead those are the buddies, and they chose a lot more interesting choices to be for the, you know, to be for the playable characters, like, Destroya, and Mechagodzilla, and King Ghidorah, right? King Ghidorah is my favorite of the kaijus, by the way. So the fact that they chose him, oh, that makes me happy. And Destroya is just really shocking in general. I don't really hear much to get brought up about Destroya. He probably has the best design out of all of them, honestly, too. Very detailed. I love that part about them. They're very, very detailed. The collab won't fix the game's problems. I'm not sure why that's like a conversation topic for you. Who said that? My sacrifice will not be in vain. And, like, the game's problems are pretty much just monetization. Ours are wowie. Yeah, see, like, maybe this is a track where I need to have, like, dive kick or something. Because I'm way too far behind to probably even catch up now. I mean, I can still get the ring bonus, but still. It's looking pretty rough out here, though. Like, the movement speed is just way too, you know... I mean, yeah, I think objectively from a gameplay and progression standpoint, this is definitely, like, the best Sonic game on mobile. I think the only other Sonic live service game that's better is, like, CrossWorlds. You know, because the content in that game is just kind of perfect, right? Yeah, I only got second place because I fell in that hole. I could have gotten first pretty easily there, honestly. Are there any new stages? Yeah, I think there's like, 2 or 3 new stages, actually. I don't remember what they are. Ooh, Two-Tailed Gamer in the top 10. Love to see ya. Okay, let's do another round. I'll give us like 2 minutes before I queue up. And then I think, around the 1 hour mark of the stream, we're gonna start doing some, ring survival matches. You have 3 new stages? Yeah. Yeah, I really like Forces Mobile, but honestly, it's like, it's way too linear. Very repetitive, you know what I mean? Rouge le Frere. I know you. It's been a long time. I think it's been like 1 month. I don't think that's a long time. Cool to see you back, though, right? But yeah, no, the Godzilla collab really surprised me, especially with its stage. The stage is like not that complex, but it's just like artistically, I think it works really well. I think it looks really cool. I think it does exactly what it needs to do to convey the concept of like, what if Sonic met Godzilla? Gamer is you? I am also a gamer. Ooh, pretty skin. Also, cool dude, I saw you hitting the shadow pose on Storm there. It's one of my dreams, now a reality. It's funny, too, on how people make Godzilla and Sonic crossover art, and now we get an official one in Rumble. Yeah, I know Corn Art made that amazing Super Sonic vs. King Ghidorah artwork. Kind of interesting that Super Sonic hasn't been teased for this game at all. Maybe it'll be for, like, the 1-year anniversary of public launch or something. I love all the hoodie outfits. Sonic has never been more huggable. Yeah, no. I out of the new neon skins, I like Sonic's the most, personally. I think it's a really good palette for him. I love the white on it. You can still join Kai Gaming. You know, the room ID is up here. Top 30 in Season 1 for Rumble. That makes a lot of sense. You were winning a lot of the games last time I streamed. Oh, there you are, Rouge le Flare. Metal Sonics is pretty decent. I don't think it's that great, but it's nice that he got something for a hoodie skin, you know? Let's see here. Eating, so I can't really play? Word. Okay, we got a bunch of people in here. I think it's time we go. It's gonna be a competitive lobby. How do you enter the giveaway? If you look at the pinned message on the stream, there's the details right there. But basically, you just have to type RSR Wowie. But yeah, the one thing I'm going to be really sad about with the Godzilla stuff is that because it's a licensed property, we're not going to have that content permanently, and it is going to go away eventually. Like, Godzilla and Miku got removed from from Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. And I'm not a big fan of that, unfortunately, but I guess that's just, like, how it is. I don't know. I find that, like, Japanese IPs are very restrictive on things like that. You know? Which, not a fan. Very sad day for people like me. Like, I think it's awesome that the movie 3 stuff is permanent, you know? But, like, we kind of just all expected that, more or less, anyway. You know? Being a literal Sonic property and all. Okay. Dude, get me out of the damn corner. Cool thing about this track is you don't have to worry all too much about keeping ahead because of sections like this. I really like that aspect of the balance in some of these run games. I'm probably just gonna pull a CrossWorlds, honestly, and just, like, hold on to this. Okay, get me out of here. Yeah, it's not looking good. I did what I could. Doomwing skill is broken? Yeah, it's probably, like, the best in the game. Well, I mean, it has invincibility. It has that going for it. But Sonic also has another skill called On Your Right, I believe. And that one is really good. It's also a run skill. I think it gathers rings as well. It's pretty busted in run games. All of the original teams created by the Rumble team are so good. Yeah. No, I'd agree. I think it's cool that they can share designs between multiple different games, so you can get those designs in whichever game fits your taste most between Forces, Rumble, or Speed Sim. I think it's really nice. Watch me on a good stage to use Dive Kick. You think this is a good stage to use Dive Kick? I mean, it's probably decent. Probably decent for sure. I can see myself putting Dive Kick on... I don't know. I like it on Hunt a lot, though. Especially in the Pinball Hunt game. Because this is Survival. Survival is probably my weakest game in terms of, like, skill usage. Because I never really know what skills to use in Survival. Defensive skills are obviously what you want, right? But defensive skills kind of vary in their usefulness. And also with defensive skills, the issue with that is kind of just the fact that, like, not every character has a good defensive skill. So you're, like, sometimes you're, like, forced to use the guard skill, you know? Which is, it's okay. I mean, it's just kind of like a generic, like, no-name brand version of the other skills, but yeah. Of the other defensive skills. Big fan of this one. That one speaks to me. Bubble Shield, Combo Striker, Charge Blast on Survival. I like Charge Blast for Run, because it's the easiest to farm rings at the very beginning of round 1. But yeah. One of the unfortunate parts about getting new characters in this game too is the fact that you do have to set up a brand new skill set every time you do a character, which sometimes is a bit annoying because I get really used to doing one thing with another set of characters. Yeah, this is one of the brand new stages rather. This one's completely brand new. I've never seen it before. God damn, you guys are so aggressive for no reason. What did I even do to you? So chaotic, man. Oh, Doomwing is so genius here. That's a really smart idea. Death from above. Oh man, I got circled like a hawk. I couldn't escape that at all. I want Egg Pawn in this game. Well, technically he is in the game. There's many of them. There's also the Egg Pawn Rangers, which have like a really good personality. I think the Egg Pawn Rangers would be really good skins for like AI Egg Pawn in CrossWorlds. Though I haven't seen very many people like rip the models for this game, unfortunately. Yeah, you entered. You entered, Scarf. Yeah, it was very interesting to see somebody use the Doomwing in the final round. I wonder what they were using for the run skills. You were the creator in the match? Yeah, that's probably why, Kai Gaming. I'm playing on hard mode. Being not only the hoster of the lobby, but also the streamer, people are definitely going to target me. They see me and they get excited. They're like, ooh, he has the little microphone next to his name. I can already see the Charge Blast being used on the Godzilla Survival. All the damage that's gonna do on that stage. You know who has a really good skill on the Godzilla Survival track? It's actually Mechagodzilla, because he has a skill that not only makes him invincible, but he shoots an Ice Blast, which freezes other opponents for like multiple seconds. He is really good on that track. Awesome. Couldn't even get through the hole. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, sometimes you also just get kind of like a bad roll with these things too. Like, sometimes your skills don't really align with, like, whatever you're trying to, like, whatever the run stage is. I'll take 5th. I think that was a hard-earned 5th place. If you're trying to maximize your ring profit on round 1, it's pretty difficult to get 1st place. Which almost makes me sometimes consider, like, is it even worth using Charge Blast in round 1? Yo, I'm actually interested here, Rouge the Flare. What is your skill setup for round 1, 2, and 3? Anybody can join, Grace, yeah. I do want to go and do some, like, public ring survival matches after this, but we can do, like, another lobby match. Ooh, Seaside Hill Hunt. I think this is one of the new ones, yeah. I haven't seen this one. Okay, so I think that the last Chemical Plant ring battle game was the new one. This right here is a new one, and another new one I think is like a Frozen Factory run track that has a bunch of penguins on it. Yeah, so this one's also brand new to me. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this. Yeah, this is sick. Why did I lose 30 points? Did I clip by accident? Uh-oh. I did not mean to bubble shield. I meant to dive kick. Oh, sick. Nice. Yeah, no, that's awesome. This is a really cool one. Pretty volatile. I imagine that's a really easy track to get eliminated on. That one's really clever design-wise. I like that one a lot. Godzilla's gonna come tomorrow? Yeah! Yeah, the whole ass Godzilla event. It has like a million new items. A lot of them are free as well. Like if you do the raffle section in the event tab. But yeah, I think we'll do one more custom match after this, and then I'll just do a decent amount of like public match grinding so that I can get my seasonal event leveled up, as well as the... I don't know if the Rumble rankings are open right now, but yeah. Because I wasn't able to play for like a week or two. So I don't know if I'm entered into them. Come on. Give me a green. I'm gonna get hit. Come on, man. Give me a chest. The chest is a bargaining tool for people to hopefully not hit you as much. Of course. Okay, I need to get a chest. It's so difficult when, like, you can't even get up. Yeah. I mean, I'll take second. Why not, right? I don't know how, but today I hit a Death Egg robot with a green cloud in this stage. Well, you just gotta slide over the technique. You can't hog that all for yourself. I need the tech. I want the tech. Oh yeah, by the way, room code up there if you guys want to join. I think this is the last custom match I'll do. Yo, Memphis? Yeah, I think this is the last custom match I'll do, and then we're gonna grind some pub matches. And I'm honestly not too sure if I'll be able to invite people into my squad, just because sometimes when people have shaky connections in squads, they can take a while to queue up. Tries to use Spotify once, completely crashes. Well, that program does not do its job. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Alright, I'll give it one more minute, and then we are going to head off into our final custom match. This is who I am. This is who I am, boss. This is who I am. Always got to round 2. Oh, I mean, Tutel, you gotta understand, a lot of the people that are good at this game have a lot of time in it, you know? I don't think you're bad. I think you're completely normal skill level. Space Colony Arc jump scare. Yeah, that shit was so loud. I don't know if it was loud for you guys, too. Alright, let's hop into it. Nah. And then I'll do my daily government-mandated public match grinding, because you don't get anything for custom matches, which makes me really sad, because everybody wants to play in custom lobbies all the time. And obviously it would be best for us to play in custom lobbies on streams, but verily, unfortunately, you get nothing for doing so. It was kind of loud. Okay. So not brain-bustingly. We're good then. Goodbye. See you later, Muhammad. Nah. You know, I'm kind of sick of Seaside Hill. I think the only thing in recent memory about Seaside Hill that I particularly enjoyed was Ocean View and CrossWorlds. Because I feel like that one changed it up a decent amount. Why did I go for that one? I literally saw. Can't focus up. I really like the cinematic camera angles in this game, because you get to admire your skin. See, like, all that work and you still get 9th. I really do question if it's ever worth using Charge Blast so early. I just did random pubs and everyone but me had the electric effect around their nameplates. Oh, you mean the ranked one? Yeah, I mean, I guess ranked sort of implies that they play the game a lot and they have an advantage over you in terms of knowledge, but I mean, as long as you have some basic skills, I think you can pull through. I think there's a common thing between Rumble and CrossWorlds, and it's that round 3 is really the only one that matters. Round 1 and round 2 are not necessarily that important. You can ensure a great lead, especially in Rumble, but I don't think it matters that hard. It always feels like you can turn it around. Come on. These ones require a lot of precision. Because I used to think the pattern was just getting 2 green clouds, but that's not exactly the case. You have to keep your vertical momentum too for it to work properly. Come on. Come on! Getting lucky with the rainbow clouds, at least. That's nice. Ooh, one last? Thank you. That's what we needed. Yeah, there's times I've gotten 12th to 3rd in CrossWorlds. It's all being smart with items. I think that is also just the same in Rumble as well. Like, I really think that holding on to items in both games is like 50% of how you play good. Like, just hoarding an item until the last critical moment is extremely important for a game like this, especially because I think in Rumble, if they see the red aura around you, other players are scared of being around you. So they don't really want to mess with you. Okay, this can either go really well or really poor. Which I think just proves my point about round 3 being the most important. I think it's interesting that first place is all the way up there. I don't even know why. I'll take those, thank you. Yeah, probably not the best skill for this game mode. I have a good idea of where I could use it, though. I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that was decent. I could have played it better. I think if I got that, that last, power-up box, I probably could have maybe... Nah, you had a 3K lead. I did as good as I could. You probably just had better lines for that track. But yeah, good games, everybody. Give me your best emotes, and then I think I'm going to hop off onto some pub matches now. Online Grand Prix for CrossWorlds goes so hard. Yeah, having like the rival system online. I think they should do that, but for like the friend lobbies, like the custom lobbies. Because I think the main reason that they don't have the rival system online is just because it would take so long for us to go through all of the rival animations and dialogues in an online match, and it's very important that you know, just do what's snappy and quick so you can play as many matches as possible, right? But yeah, good games, everyone. Damn Go, Kai Gaming, Race Journey, Rouge Le Fleur. But yeah. Alright, I am now finally an hour into this, gonna make some progress on my actual event and account stuff. So I was all the way up till like the Ruby ranking or something. And I think... Yeah, I was up to the Ruby ranking, but I wasn't able to play for a week, so now I have to, like, redo some Rumble ranking stuff. For those of you that play Rumble rankings pretty frequently, I do have a question. If you miss a Rumble ranking qualifier, do you just go down by 1 level, or do you have to start all the way from Bronze again? Because I don't want to play from Bronze. I got all the way up to Ruby, and I just couldn't play. I don't think that's fair. If I have to restart from Bronze. Oh, I can't invite you. It has to be Memphis, so I guess I'll just make my own lobby. Why not? You know what? Let me mess with my setup a bit here too. Maybe I'll put this in round 3. So ring battle. I really don't like the user interface for selecting skills. I don't think it's very intuitive. Okay. I'm just gonna do baseball dash because I actually have the max on that one. Dive kick, I could level this up if I have 800 skill stars, but I'm probably going to have to do Rumble ranking for that. It doesn't disqualify you. So I saw that, like, if you don't qualify during a Rumble ranking, it will remove your stars, but I'm just a little bit worried that it'll take me back to Bronze, because that's what happened a while back when I wasn't playing for a very long time. Let's see here. So let's look at my survival skills. It is what it is. I mean, maybe I'll replace this for just like a regular guard skill if I have it. I actually don't know if I bought the guard skill. I might not actually have the guard skill. Well, I guess I could do Bubble Shield, because I like Bubble Shield for the pinball game. But, I don't know. Bubble Shield is not that great, honestly. It can kind of screw you over. But, I mean, I'll test it out, right? Think you lose stars and go down a rank? Yeah, it does show you the amount of stars you go down. But there was one time where I was trying to play for a while, and it didn't really, like, I went all the way down to Bronze. I don't know what happened. It might have just been, like, a weird pre-release thing. Okay, so here... Okay, so Hunt. Let's think Hunt. I think this would... No, I think... kind of think this would be better for Team. And then Hunt... I think movement-based stuff is really good for Hunt. Like, I mean, Air Dash, I don't really need it. I'm gonna put Air Dash and Hunt. I think that's a lot more versatile. For like, the variety of Hunt games. And then Team, you can probably just do, like, whatever attack. Team isn't that important for skills, I find. Okay, Run, pretty decent. Survival, whatever. Hunt, it's okay. Yeah, Team. Ring Battle. I think this might be an interesting combo to use. Alright, let's see what you guys are talking about. Level 6 dive kick is overcap power because you can jump out of it in the momentum. Yeah, I saw Callie do that on her stream. I'm aware. I just don't have the skill stars to do it, because I haven't been playing Rumble rankings too much here. Kai Gaming, I think that... I don't know what people's definition of sweat even means anymore. I really don't. My definition of sweat is like when somebody is trying their hardest regardless of the circumstance. Like somebody in Smash Bros. Camping against, like, a child, right? Or something like that. I don't think being good at the game makes you sweat necessarily. Yeah, I just need more skill stars to make dive kick better. I gotta see if Callie uses it on round 1 or round 2. Hi, Grace Journey. I saw you earlier. play Sonic Rumble in the January phase beta. Yeah, I think I played it in like late 2024 or something, because I have the banner from the very first winter event, which is different from the current one. Momentum's very weird in this game because all the characters are pretty slow. Guys, I have dive kick equipped. It's just not on... It's just not on round 1. I use it. I literally use it. I have strategies for dive kick on several of the games in multiple rounds. I'm a dive kick believer, trust. Thanks for the matches, that was fun. Thanks for being here. I like it when the lobby is full, because it makes me feel like people care. It makes me feel like they actually gaff. No, seriously, thanks for coming in. Fun lobby. I didn't like the part where I got targeted, but that's just gonna happen. Oh, Jesus. That's another issue I kind of have with this game is depth perception. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that could have been terrible. Yeah, I think the main issues with movement in this game are depth perception, speed / momentum, and I feel that some of the movement skills aren't as complex as they could be, and end up being stiff and sort of useless. Sweat is just trying to do unnecessarily low, like being the first place by 5 miles and still throwing a level 3 bomb bag. I think anybody would do that, though, if they were doing well, because it's just fun. I don't know. I kind of see where you're coming from, but I also just don't really agree with using the term sweat, because it always just feels like people that are mad at others for just being good at a game. I don't have you added, Grace Journey. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't think it's very fun. It's very luck-based. I mean, I guess you could probably memorize the patterns of, like, where the pots come out. Maybe. I'm not even sure if that's, like, the type of minigame this is or not, but still. I'm not a big fan of it. It kind of has, like, Mario Party energy, where it's like, oh, we have to add an element of random chance so that everybody can win. And it's just not that fun for me, personally. Like, it feels nice when you're in the zone, and you can suss out all the pots that you need. But I mean, I feel like I've been playing pretty well, and I'm about to get eliminated, so yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Like, there's almost no way that I can not get eliminated at this point, I swear. Like, that was, like, several seconds of spamming it. I guess I didn't have a good round 1 as well, but I don't know. Like, sweat is an appropriate term for people who optimize the fun out of a game, though I think that there are many situations where Rumble... I don't think there are many situations in Rumble where that's possible. I mean... Do you guys think it's sweaty to use technical drift in level 4 in CrossWorlds? Because I don't. I legitimately just think that that is giving you the agency to block items more often, which is kind of what you should already have in kart racers because of how frustrating item balance can be. But I've seen a lot of people just get mad at the fact that people use that build, and they act like it's overpowered. You know, like, I just don't like the terminology at all. Because optimizing a game is like, I think that's fun. I think playing at like the peak of skill that's possible is fun. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just don't like that they can't put the time in to learn those same techniques. And I think that has less to do with other players and just more with like the unfortunate realities of just how life be sometimes. I don't know. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's the fault of anybody. Especially when it's like a competitive online game, you know? Like, online games are meant to be won and lost. IMO my opinion. Like, was I a sweat for my strategy that I deployed in that match? I don't think so. But I do agree with the idea that it's harder to be a sweat in this game because of, like, how quickly the tides can shift between players. Because there's been a million situations where I've been in first by, like, 2,000 rings, and then last second somebody else scoops me up and does me in. Locked in. Yeah, so unfortunately, if you guys did send me a request, I am not entirely too sure if I'm going to be able to accept it, because my friends list is full. Oh god, why are you guys using those skins? Those are so ugly to me. I mean, you can use them if you want, don't feel bad. But, god, I don't even like that those skins are in the game, personally. Can you invite me? I don't think you're on my friends list, are you? I'm not sure what your username is. I literally did what you did, spamming home attack on those two pots near the bottom in round 2, but instead of going up, my position counter kept going down. Yeah, I think... I don't even know how people do it in that game. There are just so many games where... so many mini-games where you'll try your ass off, and there's no discernible reason why you go from, like, 1st to 6th, you know? From last to 1st, let's go. I don't think it's sweaty. I do think it's a bit frustrating for people trying to catch up with their own builds. Yeah, I mean, I do agree that it's unfortunate that there comes a time where your builds aren't, where your custom builds aren't valid anymore when you play a certain amount of world match. But unfortunately for me, I don't really feel the effects of that too hardcore, because I do like the optimal build. Like, I straight up love it. I think it's more fun than playing regularly a lot of the time. Dami-core? Or Dami-core? I'm not sure how to say it exactly. Can you even invite people? Whoops. That are on your friend requests? Yeah, see, friends list is full. So that's unfortunate. Dami? Okay. I wish they would make more room for more friends. Callie said it'd be nice if you could get, like, a public lobby code that's, like, on the corner of the screen so that anybody can kind of just join your 4-squad lobby. Oh, she looks really good in the middle between these two. Well, my friends list is full is the issue. Always go south in that game. That allows you to see more. You're talking the pot game. So at the bottom of the track, I'm guessing? Yeah, I don't know. CrossWorlds is just a kind of an unfortunate situation because the more you play it, the more you're kind of forced to play the way everybody else does. And some people hate that. I personally do not care at all. I think it's fun. Hey, yo, Aaron, I actually didn't even know you were alive, dude. Thanks, man. We're here with the brand new Search, the Tenrec update, and tomorrow there's the Godzilla update. I gotta read that in one momento, my man. Oh, God. They be running. Don't ever say that shit again, Nayako. Ooga booga. I forgot Shulk was modded in here for Deltarune. Shulk, you gotta add some new block terms. Like 6... You know, say 7. Is that how you say it? I literally don't know. Oh, are those limited time? I actually didn't know the extreme gear was limited time. I need you to give me mustard on my hot dog next time, question mark? Why only mustard, though? Like, can I give you relish? Can I give you ketchup? Why mustard? Mustard on its own is not good. Mustard on its own feels acidic. Too acidic for me. Like, you could have a room with a code. You can. You just can't do it when it's, You can't just do it when it's, like a public match. Wait, this game looks pretty different from Fall Guy. Yeah, it's not just Sonic Fall Guys. You got character-specific skills and everything, too. Like, each character has their own movesets. Like, you see Shadow over there. He was just using his wings from Shadow Generations and all that. And there's cool things, too. Like, you could jump cancel your skills when you level them up. And it adds, like, lots of movement tech. But, yeah, yeah, thanks for the raid. What were you guys even up to? I legit didn't even know you were live. Let me see the stream notice. Sonic Fall Guys. You know, I've never actually played Fall Guys. I always thought it looked really cool. It always inherently looked like Mario Party to me. Oh, it looks like Melee we were playing. Oh, they actually got Surge. I gotta boot this up. Yeah, Arachon. I didn't know you messed with Sonic like that. You even got the Sonic Racing badge and everything. Yeah, they have Tangle, which you can see right there. Whispers in the game. Surge was added a few days ago. Surge has her own, like, 2 of her own unique abilities as well. I think this game is really fun to play if you're also a fan of CrossWorlds, because you can kind of just swap between the 2 games when you get bored of one of them. Because CrossWorlds is a lot more hardcore and, like, input intensive. This game is a bit more, like, based on strategy, honestly. It's a lot more relaxed when it comes to inputs and movement and whatnot. Oh, he spawned right on top of me. That was not fun. No way, I'm gonna get boxed in here. Yeah, I might actually get eliminated if people keep playing well. Which I don't want. They love getting stuck here on the wall. You can actually jump over the rhinos as well. Another thing that I like about this game that sets it apart from Fall Guys is that a lot of the gameplay mechanics are obviously just one from Sonic games. So, like, you know, the springs, the power-ups, like the homing attack, the enemy gimmicks. Like, pretty much every enemy in the game has unique attack patterns. You can't just homing attack spam a bunch of them, you know? You do have to memorize the patterns. Honestly, it's a lose-lose system, because if you use items to win, then people say the items are imbalanced, but if you use level 4 to win, people complain about the items not being useful enough. Well, I think a lot of the complaints that people have about items not being useful enough is usually when they're in the back, and they get, like, 1 wisp. Or they get, like, a void wisp or something, instead of a drill or a monster truck or something akin to that. I think that... I think a lot of people don't understand the reason you get bad items in last place is because people are literally hoarding the good items, and there's a limit on the good items. Yeah, like right there, that's a Surge specific skill. You can like jolt into 2 different directions with it too. It's a zigzag like lightning. It's basically the baseball skill ability, but it is way better. Yeah, I think a lot of people that complain about their items not being useful enough really do suffer from the fact that, like, people are hoarding the good items, and the good items have limits. That's just how it works, unfortunately. And you kind of need that to happen, because if you have, like, 16 drills, you know, that's not going to be good for anybody. I didn't hit anybody with that. I'm in a really bad spot. Holy shit. I have, like, no chance to catch up unless I just keep hitting people. Oh, I got so unlucky there because he still had iframes. Yeah, I'm not getting podium. Yeah, I can't get podium. This is impossible. Oh, well. I just kind of had a really bad round. Got cornered by 3 rhinos in round 2. Yeah, that's why you gotta... I mean, the rhino round is a bit difficult because you can't really use your defensive skills all too often with it. Because if you try using a defensive skill next to a Rhino, you don't tank their attack. They just stay on top of you until they can touch you. But yeah. Oh yeah, for those of you that also don't know, in Season 2, you can get the Locksmith Shadow from Murder of Sonic. Literally all you have to do is keep doing, like, these challenges, and whenever there's, like, a special game mode, like Squad Open, you do those, and you get even more special doohickeys. Just waiting on Two-Tail Gamer to ready up, and then we'll get back into it. Oh yeah, I don't think I bought my daily. You can also get, like, daily shards with the rings or whatever. I never get the second one for 30k. You get 2 shards for 30k. How stingy. If I already wrote the code, I am already into it, right? Yep. Yep. But the thing I will say, though, is, like, I obviously can't give people their code if they leave the stream. You know, I'm just gonna re-roll it and give it to somebody else. But yeah, I agree, mustard is way too acidic. Yeah, I had somebody tell me one time that if you like swallow a spoonful of mustard, it'll take away acid reflux, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like the complete opposite of what's gonna happen to me. I don't trust that science. That's dark magic. It's voodoo. It depends on the mustard. Well, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, let me down a spoonful of spicy mustard. But I mean, like, just regular yellow mustard, I think is what they were referring to. Unless you have the tech, unless you've tried it before and you know. But yeah, for those not aware, we got a red star ring giveaway. I'm gonna give away 1,000 of them. 500 are gonna go to Twitch, 500 to YouTube. If you try to enter in both, I will smite you on the spot. Medieval style. With a giant, awesome, cool sword. Yeah. Honestly, I vibe with mustard. I like mustard on select things. I don't like it when it's, like, the only thing. Like, if you put it on a sandwich that has mayonnaise and whatnot, like, we chill, right? But there are limits to these things. Like, you can't just put mustard on a hot dog. How do you guys feel about, like, mayonnaise on a hot dog? Because I think that's rancid. See, right there, you cancel your baseball dash, and then you get momentum. I think that's second, yeah. Could have gotten first, but obviously the awesome, sexy humming attack will always ruin your dreams. Put mustard on a ham sandwich? Yeah, see, that's fine if you have, like, lettuce on it, right? Or not lettuce, sorry, mayonnaise. I was gonna follow that up with, I think you should also use lettuce on sandwiches. I think lettuce makes sandwiches so much better, personally. People that just walk up to you and hit you are so lame. Just let us RP, man. How much are you planning on streaming? I have no idea. Probably when I don't feel like playing anymore. I don't know why people ask that. I mean, like, my usual timeline's like 3 or 4 hours. I'm not sure why people ask that. I mean, I get it if you're, like, gonna dip or something. I don't know, it's just kind of a confusing question. I get it a lot, too. You always put mayo on your hot dogs? Why? Why do you think it needs to be there? What skill should I prioritize upgrading? I think, it's kind of case by case. What character do you use a lot? Do you have, like, character unique skills? Because, baseball dash is really good for, like, intermediate starting out. Dive kick is, like, probably one of the base game skills that you want to prioritize the absolute most, I would say. And the reason you want to do that is because if you get max level on them, you can jump cancel them. It's really helpful. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Wow, how did I qualify? Huh. Wow, so I only qualified because I had rings. So the way that game works is that you have to get 8 crystals. If you don't get all the crystals, you can get disqualified. I only won because I had enough rings. That one is a really greedy minigame. People tend to really hog the spawn locations for the crystals. I'm disappointed. Why do you have to charge blast on a run stage? It has nothing else but then delete the fun of the run stage. I didn't ask for any backseat gaming there, Kai. I think this is like the 3rd time you've tried doing that too. I like charge blast because at the very beginning of run stages you can farm like 800 rings, you know? I already verbalized the fact that maybe I want to change it for another movement-based skill. Just so I can get like a first place bonus, because I think that's more fun. But, I mean, I'm not really like interested in other people's opinions on my setup unless I ask for it. Otherwise, it's just a little bit annoying. I don't know. Like, I'm not mad at you or anything. I'm not frustrated at you. But, like, I'd prefer it if people didn't backseat my setup unless I ask. You know? What's up? Sebas? Oh my god, I have found so many names that I am terrible at reading recently. I apologize greatly. This round has been really quiet. Which is kind of a good thing. I was hoping I could have used that to get up there. Come on, ring swipe. Thank you. This one is, like, very dopamine heavy. Like, if you get everything correct. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take it. I was really fumbling near the end of that one, but, I guess I just had a big enough ring lead. Yeah, it's all good, Kai. Third place, good job, Two-Tailed. You were like, front-running almost that entire match, too. See, like, I think the trick is with games like this in CrossWorlds is like the moment that you get frustrated, instantly take a break because the game's not going anywhere. You know, you can't take something like this or CrossWorlds too terribly seriously just because of like, you know, how the favor can shift so violently at the drop of a hat. Oh, look at that, 10. And then 200 for the Chaos Emerald League. It's all good, Grace. It's all good. I'm just not able to invite you because I don't think I have you on my friends list unless I do and you're just under a different name. I really hate the claw machine, by the way. Like, it's so BS. Sometimes it'll give you the one that's the closest, and then sometimes it'll, like, the claw will go all the way down and then scroll 3 to the left. It's so disingenuous. Oh, you found Two-Tail before? Or were you just looking at your recently played? Because you might have played with them in our lobby. Is there any way you could join the party? Well, if you're in my friends list, I can add you. But if you're not, I actually can't add you. And my friends list is full. That's a big flaw with this game's online aspect. Never used ring swipe? You need to get on that immediately. It's literally a requirement. It's just a straight up requirement. If you're using the, if you're using, here's another thing, Kai. If I had max level dive kick, maybe I would use that on run, but I don't have a lot of, like, really good movement-based skills, and I like to, like, use a variety of them, depending on the round, so that I have options everywhere, right? Like, I feel like using the Twin Surge is going to be really helpful on round 3s. Can you cancel ring swipe? You can if you max it. I don't think I have mine maxed. Oh, I do have mine maxed. Wow, I haven't been jump canceling this whole time. Yeah, you can cancel any skill by jumping if you have it maxed out. And you can actually test each individual level of your skill in the training room whenever you want. Even skills you don't have, I'm pretty sure. I don't recommend using it on run when you have max dive kick. Yeah, I don't have max dive kick yet. There's also a part of me that wants to save my really good movement skills for like the round 2s and the round 3s. Because that way, you know, that way you're not just going all in on round 1, which I think a lot of people do. I love the claw machine because it has a chance for Omni fragments, and I need 3 more. After I get that 3 more, then don't use it anymore. You need 3 more for what exactly? What character are you aiming for? Also, Two-Tail, I think you got to ready up. One of the issues I have with Omni Fragments as well is that they expire at the end of a season and just turn into rings. Like, they don't even give you, like, anything super useful. They just give you rings, man. Not a fan of that. See Captain Sonic? Yeah, so Kai Gaming, I hope that you're just talking about new Omni Fragments you got this season, as opposed to Omni Fragments from last season. Because last season, they all got turned into rings by this point, which is very unfortunate. Just checking on my stream quality real quick. Seems to be okay. Seems to be occasionally decent. I appreciate the viewers from Aaron's stream sticking by. How do I give the RSR? I'm gonna get you guys to send me an email so I can send you guys the code back if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, I'll just whisper it to you. And I'm going to be announcing the Twitch and YouTube winners at the very end of the Strimbly Stramble. Dude, I want Snowdrift so bad. Snowdrift is one of the strongest designs in any Sonic-related thing, period, I think. Or I guess at least that I've personally seen. Yeah, good one, buddy. Unfortunately, a lot of strategy in this game is literally just, like, waiting, because people have abilities like that. Oh, man, cloud bouncing movement is so slow, I kind of hate it. Especially if you get hit. You just can't move for, like, 3 seconds. Well, it would be neat if you got 2 codes. Was your code for 300 or 500? Because I know the new batch that they gave us for codes was for 300, and the old batches were for 500, which I think they should just give us 500 every time. I don't know why they would change it up. Excalibur could be hella rare in a year. Trust, all these skins would be a flex if they don't return. They're gonna return. I don't know why people always talk about that. It was one of the first things that they confirmed, that the skins are gonna return. Oh, you're Memphis? Okay. I think I tried inviting you a few times, but you kept disconnecting. I can try again after this. You have my creator code in the shop? Well, I appreciate that, RX Hyper Edits. If you guys do use my code, there's a special alert for it on the stream. Like, if you use my code, it will pop up on the stream, which is really cool. I set up brand new visuals for it, and a brand new, I set up a brand new Epic Sauce sound effect for it as well. No obligation, though. I'm not necessarily doing anything for the sake of epic monies. I just think Sonic is cool. And I've been given extra opportunities to support myself. What's my credit code? It's just Dolphyn. You'll actually see at the bottom of my stream, that I have like a panel that's literally dedicated to my code in Rumble that gives all the information you need. Usually I put it in my stream title, but I just didn't do it this time around. Because there was already a lot of information about the giveaway and whatnot. But yeah, it's just Dolphyn. Wow, I got some pretty horrid cycles on that, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Yup, that's gonna do me in. Oh man, it's always the penguins. I love them so much, and they do me like this. Greetings, Dolphyn. How is the Tenrec? She is very fun. Unfortunately, only one of her skills are good, and it's the one that you have to pay for. Well, not pay for with money. You can get it with skill stars, but she gets a skill when you unlock her, and it's not that good. But the second skill that you can get with skill stars separately is pretty good. Yeah, the creator code only works with actual, with purchases. Like money purchases. But yeah, I really don't mind if nobody, uses it. I just mention it because it's just like an extra thing, but yeah. If you made a purchase and it didn't show up on screen, I wonder why. I didn't get a high bounce off that. Greetings, Dolphyn. How's the Tenrec? Oh, I think I read that one. But yeah, no. Having a good time. I'm just happy that she's here at all, right? Like, that's the important thing for me. Yeah, of course I wasn't getting that. Wow, I can't get a single one of these rainbow clouds, huh? Come on. Oh, that was really bad. Aster, why did you do that? Yo, hi, Works of Magic. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. I'm a little hungry, though. I forgot to eat before I started. A Frontiers main? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let's see if I can get Memphis in here. But yeah, we're just doing a little bit of Rumble here. Works of Magic and Clever. Surge just came out, so I wanted to get some matches in with her. Before Godzilla kind of steals all the attention tomorrow. Had to do that to win? No, you didn't. That was greed. Your greed sickens me. You could have chose anybody else, man. Anybody else. But you go for me. I thought we had something. Planning to buy Grindshoe. I'll remember if I use your code. Oh, that's awesome. I'd appreciate that. No worries regardless. Yeah, the Grindshoe skin is pretty cool. I think it's like $1. I think most skins in this game should be like $1 to $5. I guess I can understand $10 for a pass or something, but digital item purchases were never really my thing. Is Frontiers the best Sonic game in your opinion? It's my favorite Sonic game. I think the best one objectively is probably like, you know, Sonic 3 Knuckles, SA2, Sonic X Shadow Generations, one of those three. Pretty cookie cutter response, I know everybody says that, but I mean, it's just, if we're going to go off of objectives, and if I had to pick one out of those three, I guess my gut wants to say SA2 because of how varied the gameplay is, and because there's like a literal mechanic with the Chow that's like literally there for you to play hundreds of hours. I want to use my funny car in almost all of the slots. Is the car skill only available for Sonic, or can you use it with everybody? Because I know it's Sonic's car from CrossWorlds. I hope there are more steampunk themed skins. Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of disappointed with what they did with Metal Sonic steampunk skin. I kind of wish that he was like bronze or something instead of the clashing blue. Remember I was thinking about getting a Steam Deck for Christmas? Well, I managed to snag a 256GB model secondhand from a game shop. I also got a Superior 512 carrying case with it, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a mythical find right there, dude. You know what's interesting about that too? Works of Magic, you got kind of lucky because I think they recently discontinued the 256 LCD model of Steam Decks. You can only get OLED Steam Decks on their website now. Which, yeah, the price has increased a bit, but I mean, it's quality from what I've seen, right? So this is an example of an enemy that you have to memorize the attack patterns for, because it's actually kind of tricky. See, like, all those people, they're hitting him at the wrong time, therefore they are, you know, they're getting hit back by the shield. Ooh, the momentum is not in my favor right now. I should have jumped. I don't know why I didn't jump. Da-na-na. I think it's 2.5% there. Clever. I'm not too sure. I'll take 4th. That was a pretty decent run, despite my mistakes. Yo, was that Two-Tail Gamer? Yeah! Y'all got me on lock. You know where I am at all times. I love the Sonic Friends buddies. They're probably my favorite. Okay, let me catch up with what y'all are talking about here. But I do think Frontiers is my favorite Sonic game, personally, just because I love moving around in it, and Ian Flynn has been my favorite writer since I was a kid. Well, for Sonic, anyway. So, a lot of it, is, like, perfect for me. I really want to be an official Sonic Rumble creator, but I need some help from the official creators, but most of them aren't helping me. I think it just comes down to, like, what your numbers are, you know? Because they accept a lot of people. I think there's over 600 creators, you know? The car's universal. You can use every pony with them. It'd be kind of cool if the model changed depending on the character, but I know that would be a lot of work. I do want to get the car skill, though. I haven't seen footage of it besides, like, the official GIF that they posted. The 256 model being delisted is because apparently they're having issues with supplies for APU included in the LCD model. What is APU? I'm curious. I thought the reason that they got rid of the LCDs was just because, like, they wanted to compete with, like, Nintendo's quality or something. And it's like, well, now that we can produce OLED, then, like, you know, why have LCD? That was my guess. Oh, okay, that's not favorable. Bubble Shield can probably save me some time in a worst-case scenario on this track. Send is right beside backspace. Yeah. Yeah, mobile typing has just always been bad, despite that the fact that that's where most people type now. And it's, like, almost never improved. You should try typing while sideways. That's a classic. While your phone is sideways. Oh, no. My hubris. But yeah, Steampunk Metal should not have been blue. There was so much potential. Like, the blueprints were right there with like, Steampunk City and CrossWorlds, I think. Like, just go based off of, like, that kind of aesthetic. If you look at his left eye, it becomes a cog eye. I might have noticed that. I didn't really commit his design to memory, unfortunately. I mean, like, I think it's okay. I just think the palette should be different, you know? I believe it's basically the equivalent to a GPU or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of, like, any reasoning for why they did that. I know that there's obviously, like, a RAM and GPU crisis right now because of AI. Which is insane. That consumer electronics are at risk because of corporate greed, but hey, you know. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Yeah, my luck has not been the greatest on this track lately, so I kind of low-key gotta lock in on this one. Because I used to be really good on this one. Sorry, Two-Tailed. I kind of just went for the person that was closest. It's not personnel. At least I have Twin Surge to kind of save me in situations like that, right? Okay. Yeah, you're probably going to collect all of those. I'm going to stay on this side for now. It's really important to keep refreshing your hyper boost ability, I'd say. Because then you have, like, perfect mobility, of course. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the snow at that point. I shouldn't have done that. I thought I could get over to the other side, but it didn't work. 5th place, dude. Yeah, the 1st to 5th combo. The 6th combo. Oh, hi, Callie. Wow, you're here. I was using manual camera for a while. I know it's particularly strong on this track. I was running it for a bit there. I think on my first Rumble stream I was using it. The reason that I'm not using it right now is because I got so used to it during the... Oh, you can't do settings in the lobby. I got so used to it during the beta builds, and I thought that like the camera angle was a lot more convenient for me back when... I think it's in controls? It was a lot more convenient for me because I felt like the camera knew where the players were supposed to go in certain run minigames, and I don't really like the controller feel for the camera that much in this game, but I'm sick of losing in that ring survival, to be honest with you, because I really like that match, and I know that a lot of why I'm losing is honestly because of the whole camera situation, so I think I'm just going to try and muscle memory get used to it again, because that's what I had to do in a lot of other games. You can turn the other settings off? Oh. I guess I never really, like, looked at it too hard here. Let's see here. Can we do versus Death Egg Robot? Oh no, I forgot I did that. Sorry, I gotta invite you back again. So it doesn't slightly tilt or... Oh! Yeah, that might be exactly why I don't like it, Callie. Let's see here. Sorry, I've never, like, used the settings. Display marker, UI, camera controls, manual... Rotate in... No. No. Face the character's direction? I don't think I want that if it's going to be manual. Yo, Aaron knows who you are! I think Aaron watched a bunch of your CrossWorlds streams when you were doing them. Can we do Death Egg Robot? Yeah, for sure. We could probably do a few Death Egg Robots as soon as I get to the... I just want to do a few more ring battles, honestly, for my ego, mainly. But, yeah. It should be a lot better. I'm glad you said that, because I have a tendency with games like these to not really read. I just like playing. I just like the action of it all. It's especially harder when streaming, I'm sure you know, Callie. But yeah, I'm going to wait for Memphis to ready up, and maybe whoever wants to come in here, and then, yeah. Which is better, dodge roll or guard? I don't think the mobility on dodge roll is that good, personally, but it might be better for the variety of survival matches. Honestly, since we have Callie here, let's just ask Callie. She knows way more than I do about that kind of thing. Tell Callie dive kick is the best skill. I think she knows that already. She uses it very well. Any chance you could join? Oh yeah, for sure, Clever. I should have you on my friends list. I was telling everybody, Callie, about how I'm so annoyed about the friends list limit, and I even brought up your suggestion about putting the code on screen. I'm not sure if I have you, Clever. I really need to get control of my crew again. Yeah, I don't think I have you, Clever. You know what? Let's just hop up right now. You have a Sonic Rumble thing in the background? Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, so I made a video, like kind of like a review of sorts of Sonic Rumble. I went over like everything, and in the game, good, the bad, stuff like that. I didn't get an invite. Oh, I think there's a lot going on right now, Two-Tail. I can get you next time. My bad. But I did a whole video about Sonic Rumble going, like, all the content, how there's, like, 80 stages, and how there's, like, you know, there's, like, 6 or 7 boss battles now, and, so, yeah, I did a whole video about how there's so much content in the game, and at the very end, I unboxed the pinata package they gave me. It's a full pinata, by the way. They gave me, like, Chow Pillow plushies and, like, challenge cards for the stream. They gave me, like, a special controller for the mobile build of the game that you can hook onto your phone. It's pretty neat. I did a little segment of it at the end of the video as kind of like a closer, and I was very proud of it. City Escape mentioned? Yeah, Aaron, this one you actually get to use, like, the snowboard and everything. It's so fun. This is one of the best run games. The other City Escape games aren't, like, as good, in my opinion. Oh. Thanks for the assist, I guess. I also got to get used to the manual cam because I have not been using it at all. By the way, Callie, I have a question, actually, since you're here. How do you feel about using Charge Blast in round 1? Because I know you used it a lot a while back, but I feel like maybe I'm just not good enough to use Charge Blast. I feel like maybe I should be focusing on my placement more so than farming extra rings from people at the beginning, because I feel like I'll use Charge Blast, and then I'll get into, like, 10th place afterwards, you know? I think my favorite run stage out of all of them is probably Sweet Mountain, though. This has got to be, like, a strong second. I hate my life. That has legit never happened to me. Okay. Dive Kick is what you use. Okay, okay. Yeah, once I get Dive Kick to level 6, I'm going to probably put it on here. I was using Dive Kick a lot for the hunt games, mainly because of the pinball game, like the 2D one, and when you're like airborne for the whole time, and that one cloud game where there's like it's hard to, it's Sky Sanctuary. There's a bunch of clouds, and then there's the rings, and there's the Death Egg at the end. Didn't know there were game reference games like this. Oh yeah, dude, there's Black Knight, Riders, a bunch of original designs. There's Emerald, he's a playable character from Sonic Battle. Sky Sanctuary High, yeah, that one. Because it makes some stages very easy to catch up. Yeah, I think, like, obviously, your skills have upsides and downsides because of the variety of the stages. But I think the momentum that you get from jump canceling Dive Kick is probably worth it. This is so cute. Yeah, Aaron, I've been glazing this game since day one. I mean, like, obviously the movement isn't as slick as some people want it to be. Like, it is a bit of a slower game, movement-wise, because, you know, mobile and all that. But if you're using skills, and you're, like, jump canceling the skills and everything, your momentum can really make up for it. There's a lot of tech that you can use, too, with, like, homing attacking people at the right moments to, like, jump over doors and corridors and stuff. There's a lot of, like, knowledge-dependent stuff on these stages. Yeah, and I also figured that I'm gonna save stuff like Twin Surge for, like, round 3, because I saw somebody using Shadow's, like, Doomwing skill. Did not mean to use that. Whoops. It's not the worst thing in the world. I kind of have Bubble Shield on Survival by accident, low-key. Well, not accident, I just don't have a lot of, like, good... I don't have the guard skill. I don't have a lot of good defensive skills with that right at the moment. Oh, God. But yeah. Low-key forgot what I was talking about, because now I have the fear of God instilled in me. Scarf saying hi, Callie. What do you mean, even Callie? She's, like, one of the best players. This game rewards skilled plays a lot. Play well on minigame 1 and 2 makes it very difficult for you to catch up in the finale. I find that I'm pretty good at catching up in round 3, but if there's a player that's doing good in round 1, survives round 2, and makes it to this exact stage, they will win every time. But there are some ring survivals where I can always catch up, but I do think it does generally, like, rely on who I'm playing against, because when there are good players, they'll have like a 3k ring lead on me. And when I'm also doing particularly good, I can also get a 3k ring lead. I'm not doing so hot during this one. I really need to focus on getting the jump cancel for Dive Kick, honestly. It's a big issue I have. Is this even worth it right now? See you later, Goku. Oh yeah, Kelly, I made a tweet inspired by you, actually. Oh god, I have a bunch of Sonic Superstars, Jack-specific figures. I have, like, the Cyber Station, ones. And I have a Trip as well. And I also have, like, a standee pre-order bonus for, Superstars that I got on launch day. And so I captioned it by Sonic Superstars. Because of your stream yesterday. It's really nice seeing somebody, like, batting for that game. Oh my god, how did I just miss it? Thank you. I know Caphone on Twitter also does a lot of heavy lifting for the public image of that game. I really don't see very many issues with it. I think people are just hungry to, like, present issues with Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise in general. But yeah. Oh no! The last minute second place. I was hoping I could clutch that. Honestly, I'm not too upset by that. Hey, Snowdrift Sonic is one of the best skins in the game. By the way, Aaron, if you want to see, like, more references, I can show you a greater variety, right? Like, right here, this is Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow, Surge from the comics, you know, Snowdrift Sonic from, like, Sonic Forces, the mobile game. But, we got, you know, Sir Percival, Treasure Hunter Knuckles, which is, also from a mobile game. Server Silver, which is from, like, Sonic Channel-specific exclusive artwork. Tangle and Whisper from the comics. Sea Captain Sonic from The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was like a visual novel game. Obviously Gawain. Also Murder of Sonic. Can you front face? Thank you. I think King of the Ring Knuckles is also from a Sonic Channel exclusive artwork. This is from Sonic Speed Simulator. Sonic Channel again. Obviously they had like all of the writers' designs. And yeah, Kelly is right. If I go to the shop here, I can show you. They literally used scrapped designs from Sonic writers as actual skins you can get in the game. Are they? Wait, are they not here anymore? No, they're right here. Like, these are completely unused. There's concept art for them out there. I actually also think the Wooly skins are a reference to Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U, because the design is very similar to Yarn Yoshi. And you could have a Sonic skin in Yoshi's Woolly World. Yeah, I am happy that they finally gave me a Yarn Knuckles. Also, I kind of want to play Treasure Hunter. It's been a while since I played Knuckles. I feel like I gotta give my boy some love. Oh yeah, his skills aren't... I feel like Knuckles' skills aren't that good. Alright, let's see if I can invite Two-Tailed in here quick. Boop. Patiently for the next Amy skin. Yeah, you're starving, man. There's no Amy content in the game. I'm actually very satisfied with the Knuckles content they've given in this game. It isn't as much as other characters, but I'm just happy that I've been able to get the majority of them. I think the only one I haven't really gotten was Reindeer Knuckles. Reindeer Knuckles, wherever he is. Just because I didn't want to get the pass. Or actually, no, he was a Red Star Ring one. Sonic, Shadow, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, and Rouge do very well. Yeah, I'm just glad that Knuckles is one of those characters, because I remember, like, back in the early 2010s and stuff, they didn't really care so much about him and kind of made him a joke. But yeah, they also got, like, a special skin for Jet. Everyone else kind of struggles. I think Jet deserves more skins, especially because of CrossWorlds. Does that mean I can't join? Yeah, Clever. I will add you, though. I don't know if you can search up my username to add me or not. If you add me, I will accept it, though. I'll make room for you. Sir Galahad Silver was cool. Yeah, it was cool because he was a ring shop skin instead of a red ring skin. So you didn't really have to spend money on him, which I really appreciated. Pretty sure it will be legendary, so my money... Oh! No, I know the skin you're talking about. I know... You're talking about a specific skin. You should send a request to me? To me? Yeah, I'd accept you. I'm a big fan of your stream. I'd love to play sometime. I would crash out if I see more Shadow skins than Sonic skins in this game. I got news for you, Chief. Actually, I think Sonic does have the most. But I think, I legitimately believe Shadow is more popular than Sonic. Shadow got so much last season. Yeah, he got like 2 events dedicated to him. There was Movie 3, and there was the Shadow 05 20th. No! Aaron would be really good at mashing out of those. Shadow a second, yeah. I would not be surprised if they just said, you know what, screw it. Yeah. I hate my life. I'm not usually terrible on this one. You got mods? Were you the guy in chat the other day that was, like, asking me for advice on how to get, Hedge Mod Manager working on Steam Deck? Did you get that finally figured out? I'm happy for you if so. You might be a different person, though. I wonder if you can use Charge Blast while sliding. Am I brave enough? Yes, I am. I'm brave enough to try that. That's probably really good if there's a lot of people following you. Oh, really? I didn't expect Tails and Knuckles to almost be, like, tied with Amy. I don't know, in my brain, I thought Amy was probably, like, the 3rd most popular, honestly. Honestly, I want to see, like, straight up just skins for Tangle and Whisper already. I know that'll be so expensive for some people, because you already have to use red star rings in order to, you know, get those characters, but, like, it's just so weird to me that they're here and they don't have skins. Shadow Rumble era is closer than we think. I mean, every top 3 I see has at least 2 shadows. I would crash out if I see... Oh, I agree with that one. King Fighter Knuckles is also Sonic Channel. Yeah, I'm glad that they're utilizing stuff from those stories. It'd be really cool to get, like, the super transformation Eggman from that one story where he uses the Phantom Ruby. They'll get them eventually? For sure. Yeah, I just gotta be patient. Oh, no. I just gotta be patient, man. Oh, no. It was a nice run, guys. It was a nice run. See you guys next round. Fucking look at this desync! You literally can't control! You can't control where the ball goes, man! You can't control. How did that did not even look like it was in their court. And we got the point, it looked like we got hit. Oh god. This, I swear to god, when you play with people on your friends list, it gives you these more often. I'm so genuine. I swear to god, when you play with people on your friends list, it's like a karma slider. Dude, it's not even locking on. It's not even locking on to some of them. Oh my god, I was trying to, like, get to the other side to save myself, but... This is impossible unless we get really lucky last second. Yeah, okay. That is one of the rounds that is not skill-dependent, in my opinion. Well, I'll invite you after you clear those rounds there, Two-Tail. I kinda don't want to spectate, I kinda just want to play, unfortunately. 2027 is the year of Cali. You think so? Why so long from now? Oh, is that because of Sonic Movie 4? I kind of feel like Silver will be in that movie, at the very least in the end credits. I don't know if they have the CGI budget to do, like, all those characters, but yeah. Shadow looks like the favorite son of Sega. I mean, they have a lot of favorite sons. I think they treat all their franchises pretty good, you know? Now, why did we get on separate teams when we're in a squad? That happens every time, Two-Tailed. It's almost like a 100% chance, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna queue up. Sorry I didn't get you guys in here. Oh yeah, by the way, casual reminder for everybody here. I am doing, like, a 1000 Red Star Ring giveaway, and to enter, all you have to do is type RSR WOWY! And then you, too, can possibly get Surge or Whisper or whoever you want. Just made a fat-ass bowl of ramen. What else did you put in it? Tell me, come on, what are the greens? What is the status of the egg? Come on. Can't spare details. Amy has 13 skins with another one coming this season. I wonder if they're gonna rerun that one event for that skin. Do I not have the season pass? I don't, Clever. I didn't get it initially because I wasn't interested in the crossover content. And just in general, I just kind of had to save money this year. But I did make a whole mod for Dread despite not having the season pass. I got some of my friends to help me out testing it. Can I make it? Thank you. This is a great reason. Oh, shit. This is a great reason to have baseball slide maxed out because you get the momentum from jump canceling. That was very close. I almost died. Yo! Hokage? Is that your name? Oh, what's up, my man? I always like going for the middle path here. I think this one is the most fun. Plus, you can get extra rings for taking out these guys. That saved me. Boop. Hey, that's clean. Boiled egg gnocchi, beef broth, 3 dumplings, and no greens. Shit. You're living the dream. Is that a first? Hey, that one's for you, Callie. Finally, I'm proving my gaming skills. Imagine Keanu Reeves saying, "Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?" I'm kind of surprised. Did he say damn? He should have. He should have said something like that. Sorry for the weird name. I can't change it on Twitch. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta aim it. It kind of... Well, we were out of sync. It's fine. I'm surprised Tails has that much. Tails players are usually really... really passionate in this game, but I feel like I only ever see the same 3. Yeah, dive kick is better. It's just, this is what I have right now. Oh my god, we got the dive kick glazers. It's their whole personality. Roughly equal, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I always see like a lot of Shadow and a lot of Amy. Tails is honestly kind of a rarer one. I really love that you can emote before these start. Another team game. Honestly, I'm not the best at this one. I wonder if there's a more efficient way to farm the gold ones. Oh god, I actually completely forgot that was happening because I was thinking about chat. Okay, dude. Sorry for the quietness, fellas. I'm just gotta get a hold of myself here. Focus up for the team, for the love of the game. Come on, no! Oh, I think we lost. Oh, that sucks. Also, what code? Here, I'll show you guys the screen again here. Boop. Gotta type RSR WOWY, all caps. And you too have a chance at getting 500 red star rings. I'm gonna give away 500 to Twitch and 500 to YouTube. Alright, let me catch up on chat. And, you know what, in the meantime, I'll also just, quickly re-invite here. Two-Tail. Memphis. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have any new requests. Doing stuff for that tomorrow when Godzilla goes live. I wanted to host, like, a viewer tournament where I just, like, spectate people, and I give, 500 to people. Because I still haven't used all my 500 codes. I haven't been able to stream a lot. I always wanted to do, like, little competitions for people, but I just haven't really been able to get around. But yeah, but we did get those new batches of codes, which I would love to, honestly, like, I like to hold on to my codes so I can give them out in multiple streams, but I think for the Godzilla event, I might just give all of them out at the same time, because there might be a lot of people that really want to get the Godzilla stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I do apologize if there were any alerts that went off and I didn't see them. I do apologize for that. I think they've all been working properly today, though, which is good. I'm going to say RSR Wowie in case it doesn't count. I do think that it might remove people if they do it too much. I think I have to uncheck that setting on Nightbot. So be careful about that. Goofy Godzilla in my matches would be very fun. I love going through all the different emotes with them. I'm doing raffles this time. Oh, you did that, but the top players jumped into yours, so it was obvious who's going to make it. Oh, yeah, I don't have a lot of the top player names memorized. I think it'll probably be okay if I just do like one batch of 500. But I've been doing raffles for the majority of them. I just thought if I did a competition, that'd be really fun for people. But it's easy to get that kind of stuff sniped pretty hard. Oh, this is the new one. Yo, we got the brand new, we got all of the new stages today. That's nice. One thing that I appreciate about the new tracks that they add is that they always visually, like, the texture quality is a lot better than, Christ. Than the base game tracks? God damn! Excuse me. But yeah, no, a big issue I had with early Rumble was I wasn't a fan of the visual style for a large portion of the game. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't a big fan of the visual style, especially for the levels. I thought they looked way too generic and bland, personally. But the new ones have been doing a great job. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I didn't realize that was the end. Okay. Well, yeah, so that was completely new to me. I haven't done that one before. Dive kick meta on stage. Oh my god, this guy and his dive kick. He would marry dive kick if he could. Holy shit. Never stops talking about dive kick, man. Is that a computer? Oh, like Lost World. That's cool. This one's pretty rare to get. I mean, there is like 80 of them. One of the best skills in the game. Yeah, listen, I'm just salty that I don't have it at level 6 yet, because I wasn't able to play for a week or two, so I wasn't able to get the next batch of skill stars from Rumble rankings. So I wasn't able to, I think I'm at like 100 skill stars right now after getting the Surge stuff. Dive kick was there for me when my parents weren't. That would be a pin if we didn't already have a pin. You know what? I won't speak so ill on dive kick. I didn't realize he was chill like that. My bad. Just change your name to dive kick. It's probably one of my least favorite minigames. I'm really bad at it for some reason. I think it's just because I love moving, and you probably shouldn't be moving a lot during this one. I mean, like, the dive kick glaze is so valid, but come on, man. Stop flexing on me. Some of us aren't so rich, you know? And I'm not implying that you have to pay for skill stars with money. You can just play. I'm just making it silly. Yeah, you're dead. I don't think that would have actually saved me from the tornado, to be honest with you. You planning to stream today, Callie? Your dad dive kicked out of your house? I didn't even say that. I just made that up. Rest day. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of Twitch these days, but when I do, it's usually like you on CrossWorlds. I watch Blue Panda on CrossWorlds a bit, and I don't really know anybody that streams Rumble. Diarrhea. Good tag, man. Oh, this is a pretty good run stage. Like, is it run? It's more like ring battle. But the gimmick is faithful. How did they get so far? Is that maybe just like visual desync? Oh my god, depth perception. I feel like this game needs to be on the 3DS. I would not have these issues if it was on the 3DS. Turn my camera around. Oh, true. You're clever. Oh god. You are so smart for that. How did I never think about that? That must be what they're doing. Golly gee willikers. But I'm clever. That's okay. You're my favorite clever named Clever that plays AI SBO, okay? You can't be replaced in that regard. Oh god. What have I done? That's okay. I, like, low-key can't see, but at the same time, I can see more. That's okay, I had shield. Never mind, I lost 200 anyway. Woo! Last minute iframes, baby. Tangle. Amy. Knuckles. I think Kelly is secretly cheering for the Amy. Well, this is a pretty good lineup here. We got Tangle, Surge, Tails, Nuckies. So, Dolphyn, I know you don't like for any viewers on stream, but I'm feeling Christmassy mood before you say no. I want to do something for a while if you're willing. Oh, I mean, clever. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I just don't add people that I don't really know, but, like, you always pop in the stream, dude, and, I mean... You don't have to do something generous like that, but, I mean, I will take you up on the offer if you want to. I really appreciate that. I'm very flattered. I don't want to ever give the impression that I don't like adding people that like, watch me or like me. It's just, like, I like to keep my friends list, you know, clear, usually, you know? But you are definitely the exception because, like, you're always here. I know you a lot better than, like, you know, a random person that sends me a friend request on Steam. That's okay, Callie. I'll throw against an Amy. Throw in quotes and not me just getting overpowered, you know? But yeah, clever. Here, let me... Yeah, sure, I'll add you. No, I really appreciate that, man. And hey, just because you're willing to do that as well, I can probably hop on CrossWorlds for a little bit too. I wasn't planning on it today, but I mean, I gotta play as Dread. I haven't played as Dread since I used my, roommate setup, like, at launch. There, I think I just sent you an invite. I think that's your profile. That's really cool of you, man. I really appreciate it. I feel very, very honored that people actually want to do that for me. I'm just a guy on the internet talking kind of funny sometimes. I'm not even particularly amazing at the game. But no, that's really sweet of you, man. Dive kick, yeah. Oh my god, we're still talking about this? Can you add me to my name is Jaden? Dolphy RSR. You know what, man? Sure, who can I make room for? Wait, I can't remove? Oh, that's because you can't do anything when you're in a lobby. If I remember, I can get you afterwards. I don't really want to disband the lobby at the moment. RX edits, bruh. Why is your name Dolphy RSR? That's pretty on the nose. Are you here to here? Actually, let me see if you're here to cheat on the thing. Because I said no double entries. But you might not be entered on here. I think you're clean. I think you're clean. Okay. I just have to wonder about that because there were people in my last giveaway that were trying to double up on it. No, it's okay. You're chill, dude. You're chill. I just have to be diligent about that. Can you add me on your friends list? So the unfortunate thing, guys, is that my friends list is full. I'm gonna have to remove other people to make room for new people. I will genuinely add everybody I can whenever they're able to up the limit. Alright, I'll check that out right now, Clever. And hey, guys, if you type RSR Wowie, all capitals, you have a chance to get 500 red star rings on YouTube or Twitch. And in the meantime, I have something really generous to show you all. Where is it? If I can show it, anyway. Does that show on screen? Yeah, it does. Clever just gave me the season pass for CrossWorlds, man. Thank you very much, Clever. You have a Merry Christmas as well, man. And hey, you know what? Low-key, I might just have to give you another red star ring code at some point, just because you've done so much around here and you've been really chill, man. I might just give you one on the house. I'll whisper you on Twitch. You're really cool for that. I appreciate you. And after we're done doing some rumbling for the day, I'm gonna hop on CrossWorlds for a little bit just to try Jared. You could delete people who were offline for more than 4 days in 1 week. Oh, you know what? That is a good compromise. The issue with a lot of my friends list here, though, is kind of the fact that a lot of people are, like, regular viewers of mine. But, I mean, that's not a bad compromise, man. Yeah, I haven't seen this person for a while. Oh, that's right, I have to disband the lobby. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll figure out the friending situation for you guys. Just remind me, because I might forget. Okay, yeah, no, Clever, you're amazing. I should have an extra code I can give you on the house. I'll do that after I pick the winners. But yeah. Me deciding to play Shadow for 1 round, just remember I have 0 unique skill. Oh. I mean, for a large portion of this game, I played with generic skills, and it was completely fine. It's just the fact that he also happens to have one of the most busted skills, so it kind of feels like you're missing out, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Yeah, anytime, Clever. It's Christmas season. It's Christmas season, you know? I tried learning Dive Kick IRL. I think Dive Kick needs a buff when you can cancel. Oh my god. Man, you would love Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games long jumping competition, wouldn't you? Most of the best skills in this game can be used by everyone. Yeah, that's true. The character-specific skills, they're sometimes really powerful, but they're not necessarily like the end-all, be-all. I think the thing with it, though, is that for a lot of the legendary skills, you do kind of need to get the season card filled out to get the legendary skill at the end, which requires you to get skins. And I think the way the game works right now, with RSR distribution being kind of meh, you might have to spend some money to do that, which I don't really like. Because I know what it's like to not have very much money to spend for stuff like that. Like I've been experiencing it pretty much all year. So I'm not a big fan of that. Basically, the only reason I was able to get Treasure Hunter Knuckles was because of the Black Friday thing they were doing. Ooh. I want to use this, but I don't want to hit my friends. They did a Black Friday thing where you could pay like a certain amount of red star rings to get Omni Fragments, and I used that in order to get my Treasure Hunter skin. Whoa, I got slingshot! This season should be good for the new players, since a lot of the people should pop Toymaker Tails? I'm confused. Is Toymaker Tails a legendary skin? And because legendary skins give you a large amount of stamp on the card? Yeah, we did it. I think that's what you mean, right, Callie? And Toymaker Tails is, like, decently cheap with red star rings. Oh, he's a free legend? Yeah, okay. Oh, true, actually. No, you don't even have to get him with red star rings. You just get him through grinding this season. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I guess the word of I don't even remember what I was saying, but I guess, like, basically the name of the game when it comes to Rumble is if you're playing a lot, you will be rewarded with cool stuff. From the Black Friday deals? Yeah, I wish that their Black Friday prices for Tangle and Whisper were just the regular prices for them, honestly. And the thing is, when you play every day, you don't have to play for a long time. Just play for, like, the 20 minutes it requires you to get the special Rumble missions done, and then you get your fragments for the characters you need. That's about all it really is. God, I despise that, how do words work? I despise that skill, the Charge Blast skill, can, like, cancel your skills when it hits you. How do I enter codes? I think it actually depends if you're on mobile or PC. On PC, you go to the settings, and I think there's just like a enter code thing. On mobile, I think you have to do it on the Sonic Rumble website, and I'm not actually sure where you go for that. But yeah. I think Pirate Shadow is not that too much of a pay to win. I don't remember how often they give you the Pirate Shadow fragments, but yeah, they do give you probably like 5 legendaries through Omni fragments. Like, I could have just waited till a future season to unlock this skin right here through playing, but I didn't want to. Because at the very beginning of the game, when it was in early access, he was like basically the first legendary skin that I remember, and he was 999 RSR, so I couldn't get him at the time, and I was really disappointed by that. And then the Black Friday deal was like, hey, we'll give you a bunch of Omni fragments, and I'm like, okay, I'll grab my man. You got Christmas Sonic Scarf? Oh, I'm jealous of you, man. Snowdrift with his quills dipped in the snow? Mwah, perfection. It's the best. Bottom of the website, the code takes you to the game? Okay. Yeah, I don't really play on mobile, so I didn't really know that. Good to know, though. I think the Racing Around the World emote is among my favorites. It works on so many characters, personality-wise. It's just very versatile. My ring swipe needs to charge. Oh, look at that Snowdrifter over there. Thinks he's so elegant and pretty. He is. I'm glad that they made a variant for Shadow. Like, I'm not really even a Shadow fan. He's not even in my, like, top 10 characters, personally. But, I'm glad that he got one. Just for that dynamic between, you know, Sonic and Shadow being similar. I think that's pretty neat. And I think they cooked with his design pretty reasonably. Ooh. No, don't do that to me. Yeah, I don't think tackle works very well on this track. Hello? Wait? Weight distribution, please? Come on, please? Please? Throw me a bone here? Third. I'm podium. I'm fine with that. By the way, since it seems like we pretty much have the avatar creation feature in Rumble, have you seen any Ian Jr. players? Unfortunately, the way the avatars work in this game is that they're all pre-made, so you can't just, like, customize freely. But I think that would be a really good way to, like, incentivize players actually using them, instead of just using the regular Sonic cast. But yeah, I don't think Ian Jr. is a design in this game, funny enough. They could quietly add him in through an update, though. They love adding in more of those ones, even though they're kind of ugly. Alright, let me do some friends list stuff for you guys. I don't remember who that was, unfortunately. You've been inactive for a bit. I can't remove Steph, because Steph noticed me in-game during the early access period of the game, so I feel, like, obligated to keep them on my friends list. Oh, wait. I don't even know who I just removed. I hope it wasn't somebody important. Yeah, so if you look at the pinned message, you just need to type RSR Wowie, and you will be entered into the competition. Simple as. And I'm going to be choosing one winner for Twitch, one winner for YouTube. At the end of the stream. You know what? I'll do it at the end of the Rumble segment. And then when we switch to CrossWorlds for a little bit, that'll kind of be like our winding down party, I bet you. Tried adding you on Rumble, but I don't know if the friends list has a queue or something. I can check. Yeah, I can check. Don't try to enter it too many times, though, because I think you do get disqualified from doing it, for, like, being entered. But, yeah. Which is a setting that I'll tweak next time. So, let's see here. Yeah, maybe there is a queue on the friends list. I'm sorry if you're one of the people that I end up not accepting. I'm just trying to make room, honestly. It's nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it, like, refreshes with new people, but if you guys want to add me, now would be your window, I think. Need my ID? I'm not going to do my support ID. I don't know how to show you. Is it friend tab? I think that's my ID, I guess. Friends list is full, but it also says record. Yeah, it's probably just got to, like, refresh a bit, because I did just remove some people from my list. I don't know Excalibur or Snowdrift, but I won't forget about the friend. Okay. Yeah. You're on the crew Team Rose. Yeah, unfortunately, I really need to get ownership of my crew back, because look at this, guys. Look. Look at how many inactive players there are. I don't have ownership of my own crew that I created for some reason. My only real option is to leave and make a new crew, which I should just do at this point, right? But I'm attached to the fact that I've had this since the feature was made. But Knuckles5 has it, and I don't know how to contact them, so I can't remove the inactive players, so I almost never get the crew rewards, unfortunately. And I can't add any of you guys either. So, yeah, I don't know. I've even talked to some of the people, like the developers in the Discord, and they don't really have a solution for this, so I think I just have to make a new crew at this point. Yeah, Grace is right. You can search my name to add me as well. You know what? I think at this point I might just have to make a new crew. I hope that I can still name it this, though. I hope I can still name it Dolphyn's Deck. Viewer can send, you can send the friend request. That sounds like a lot of work. Yo! Someone used my code in Sonic Rumble. Thank you so much. I wish it could somehow find out who the person's username was and display it. But yay, thank you to whoever used my code in the shop. I appreciate that so much. I was really proud of the new image that I put on there. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna make a new crew at this point. I'm just gonna make a new crew. You gotta wait an hour? Okay. Okay. Well, we're not making a new crew this stream, I guess. I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's my only solution. Alright, let's look at the friends list. Let's see who is here. Oh, God. Maybe I have to, like, refresh my game or something. Because I'm not really noticing any new names. Yeah, it's just Dolphyn. This is my name. This is my profile. You know what? How about I'm just gonna do a quick another match, and then maybe that'll refresh my friends list. I'll see if I can add any of you guys, and then I think we're gonna do the giveaway results because it's almost the 3-hour mark of the stream here. Game says I'm offline. It happens. It just does that. There I am, Gary. There I am. Oh, I guess that's my ID according to Kai. I wish you could still use the like the Red Star Ring referral code. Like, even after you've had the game for a certain amount of time. Yeah, it does that for CrossWorlds, too, for some reason. It'll always show people as offline, even though if they're on. I think it mainly happens when they get disconnected and booted to an offline lobby or something, but yeah. Yeah, you know what? I might do one more round of Surge after this, because you know what, it is the Surge stream. But I haven't gotten too many opportunities to play as this Knuckles skin, so I wanted to do that. It's funny, like, I am like, one of the Knuckles guys, right? But in every Rumble stream, I'm pretty much playing other characters, because new characters keep coming out. And it was Blaze's birthday that one other time. Oh god, I'm not used to manual camera. See, that's the kind of movement that I really like in this game. They should add, like, Sonic Runner's music to this game. Blaze's birthday where you attempted to poison her? Dude, she didn't even eat the cake. She's smarter than that. Give her some credit. It's chill. Stop being weird, man. Who would have thought that cats can't eat chocolate, dog? Can't blame everything on me. Attempted murder is still a crime? It's not murder. I didn't, like, plan for it to happen. I was trying to do a nice thing for a birthday celebration, man. Your Honor, I was trying to do a good thing, actually. Your Honor, oops. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Manslaughter, then? What are you, my lawyer? Trying to lower the charge? The charge was, I was helping a person on their birthday. How do you even know if it was real chocolate anyway? How do you know? New goal, have a friend of every famous creator in Sonic Rumble. Well, according to the stats of this program, there's like 600 creators, so good luck with that, with the 25 friend list. Eduardo. I feel like I trust Edward with my life right now. Seems dependable. This game makes me so unnecessarily anxious. Guys, can we please work together, please? Yay! Okay, we're doing okay. That's nice. Air dash is pretty cool. I like that skill. I was always hoping that they would add something like that before they did, because it feels amazing in like other Sonic games, like Generations, for example. Unleash. Yeah. If my skill charged quicker, I might have been able to get this Metal Sonic out of her vision. Yeah. Not much to do about that. What is this? Oh, true. I haven't seen that pop up in a long time. Or let's see. Well, there's Clever. Gamer. I don't see Jaden. But we got some new people. Yeah, I still gotta wait an hour, I guess, so no crew today, unfortunately. Super Sonic at 2K RSR. That would just not be fair. Just straight up. That wouldn't be fair, in my opinion. Alright, let's invite you guys for another one here. Whew, I am getting a little bit tired, so it's a good time to wind down and change category. So yeah, quick recap for everybody. If y'all aren't in the know, if you type RSR Wowie, you'll be entered into my 1000 Red Star Ring giveaway. I'm giving away 500 Red Star Rings to Twitch and 500 Red Star Rings to YouTube. And we are going to be choosing the winner after this next match. And then I'm going to switch to CrossWorlds because Clever was clever enough to gift me the Season Pass, so now I can finally play as Dread in CrossWorlds. Which is good timing because I just made a Christmas mod for him that I was actually making a short about. But yeah. Let me connect controller. Oh, unfortunately we're kind of full right now. But hey, dude, we almost got full Surge for the last Surge match of the Surge stream. That's pretty neat, right? Okay, we just need Clever to ready up, and then we are good to go. Yo, Blue Wind. I feel like I've seen so many variants of Blue Wind in Sonic games before. Like, as a username, rather. Knuckles the Dread, what are you doing, buddy? I mean, I think I explained a decent amount, accidentally, with the giveaway stuff. But yeah, no, we're just celebrating Surge's arrival in this game, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of CrossWorlds after. Probably not much, maybe like 30 minutes max, but yeah. Good to see you, purple guy. Yeah, we got the news track, the new stage again as well. But yeah, no, I didn't like the visual style of this game in its early stages, and I feel like they really did a great job of fixing it with the newer tracks. They just have so much detail in the textures and everything. It's really nice. But yeah. No, no! Oh my god, I did that in the right position. So they're gonna go for the middle after this, right? Yeah, okay. That's a neat pattern. Oh, this is directly out of Lost World, and they even decorated it like Christmas. That's so cool. Shouldn't have jumped so early, I think. No! You and your damn shields! Okay, it's fine. We're good. We're chill. So as long as nobody does that dastardly handcuff attack. Let me through. I think I got kind of caught on the end of Blaze there, unfortunately, but there we go. Yo! I didn't notice you had the aquatic Dark Chow as well. For those that don't know, the Dark... Whoa, they died instantly. Oh god, it's a war zone out here. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, the Dark Aquatic Chow was exclusive to the Google Play PC version of the game, which is weird. I think the Steam version's way better, but, I mean, all you had to do was log in one time to get it, so why not, right? I love the handcuffs to slingshot off of other players. I do too, but I hate it when they do it to me. Which I think is a fair mindset, right? Yay for... Wait, nay for thee, but yay for me. Or whatever. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. I'm just a messenger. I really want Surge to get some stickers eventually. Because I have this Metal Sonic one because it, like, loosely kind of follows something she would do. And then I just chose, like, all of, like, the most aggressive, vicious ones I could, separate from that as well. Like with the, you know, the Black Knight stuff. I just feel like Tangle, Whisper, Surge would just emote so well in the sticker format. Hello, the Super Silver. Unfortunately, there is no Super Silver in this video game by Sonic Rovio Rumble. Hey, you play this game? If you play this game, you may be eligible for 500 Red Star Rings if you type all caps RSR Wowie and enter the giveaway. We're gonna be choosing the winners right after this match. Well, you know. This is round 2. We gotta do round 3 as well, but still. This is seriously one of my favorite stages, because it's just like hardcore 2D platforming. No funny business, you know? Stop! Stop it, me! Jet! I really wish Jet and Surge interacted in the writer's arc. I wanted to see them beef. Okay, third. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, if you guys don't know how to spell it exactly, this right here is what we're looking for as the keyword. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh my god, tab back into the game, please. I was trying to pull up the chat, but now I don't get to have the chat. Okay. Game only. Game on, boys. Pretty okay at this one. Well, I said pretty okay. Yeah, you're gonna get that, so I'll just take this route. There's a specific route that I like to take, but it didn't really pan out at all that time. Sonic MX kind of has the idea. Ah, someone already ring swiped it. Okay, you probably already have a homing attack, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be careful. Damn it. Get lucky. Yeah, I'm not doing too hot. Gonna have to get a lot luckier than this. That's bad. Get me out of here. I literally can't even move. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, congrats, though. I'm a bit rumbled out. I thought I could get away with Sonic Boom and the Chopper in the last round, as any smart person would do. Yeah, just attack it, simply. Okay. Let's pull some winners, why don't we? Thank you to the Surge Nation for playing. We're gonna pick our giveaway winners, and then I'm gonna play CrossWorlds for like 30 minutes or so. Yeah, pretty much, Two-Tail. Just gotta do this one intermission with the giveaway. So, let's get our music on. So now is your last opportunity to type RSR Wowie. I'm giving one code to YouTube, one code to Twitch. W Rumble session? For sure, Bradley, yeah. I feel like I got a lot more confident with Surge's skills, which is a great thing. Alright, 15 entries on Twitch, 36 entries on YouTube. I am going to close entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue Wind is our Twitch winner, and JLastX is our YouTube winner. If they are not here, I will re-roll the winners. They just need to type. All they gotta do is type. All they gotta do is type. Okay, neither of them typed. It's been 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to re-roll both of these winners. Okay. Re-rolling Twitch. Meow exclamation. Re-rolling YouTube. Colossus goes boom. Again, all they have to do is type. Ah, meow exclamation. I will whisper you your code on Twitch. Let me know if it works, by the way, because I did have a bunch of codes that I've already given away, and I don't really have a good way of keeping track of them. But yeah, make sure you have your whispers enabled on Twitch so I can actually message you. Okay, Colossus Goes Boom has not typed, so we're gonna re-roll. Bomber the Hedge Fox on YouTube. Okay, let me go and get my codes. Ah, you're here. Okay. Bomber the Hedge Fox. What's your email? I'm going to email your code to you. Yeah, GG's, everybody. Can't believe I won. Wow, thank you. Oh, you know what? To the winners. What are you going to spend your red star rings on? What are you aiming to get? Because you get a crispy 500. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the codes pulled up here. I will respond to the chat in uno momento. Da, da, na, na. Okay, I'm gonna try whispering. Meow exclamation. Da na 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 na. Go to dashboard. Da na 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 na. Copy that. Alright. Sent meow exclamation their code. Bomber the Hedge Fox, do you have an email that I can contact you on? Because it's a little bit harder to message people on YouTube. Yeah, Kai Gaming. Yeah, we just pulled the winners. Yeah, so let me know if those let me know if those codes work. They should. You're gonna buy yourself a legendary buddy or chow. Which one? I'm curious. I really like the Christmas Amy chow that just got released. That one's super adorable. Oh, yay! Okay. Yeah, no problem. Meow exclamation. Do you have an email that I can contact you on there, Bomber? Because it's the best way that I can send a code through the YouTube stuff. On Twitch, you can actually message viewers. Can't really do that on YouTube, so I'm going to have to contact you through email. And then, yeah, stay tuned, guys, because we are going to hop onto CrossWorlds in just a moment here. Dun, 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 dun. I won my giveaway, and it was to learn the places where dive kick and the new stages and getting on my friends list. Maybe the real giveaway was the dive kick all along. Did I miss something? You said that's your email. I don't know if it got posted, Bomber. It might not have gotten posted because of like .com being in an email address. Just type your email without like .com or .net or whatever, you know? Is it knowing smile or smile knowing? It's definitely knowing smile. I don't know how you would read it. Bottom to top. Well, yeah, I need to know, like, just type, like, if it's a Gmail account, just do, like, example@gmail. You know, you don't have to type .com. Because it could be chat censoring for sure, yeah. And then once I give you your code, we can move on. I don't know why chat would be hiding it, honestly. I think I just have, like, weird moderation settings on YouTube, because I don't really pay attention to the YouTube settings nearly as much as Twitch, unfortunately, but yeah. I'm just more familiar with Twitch, is the main thing. It just ended! It just ended, me brick tree! I guess I gotta take that out of the BRB screen here. Now, background. Delete. Okay. I'm gonna master the drift with CrossWorlds so you can beat me. Good luck, man. I wish you luck on your journey, Grace. I don't think the drift is that hard. Or, like, technical drift, I don't think it's that difficult. It's good. It's good. So, Bomber, maybe try writing your email like this. You know, put spaces in there. I'm not sure what the moderation looks like. Maybe you can do the Sonic Central giveaway? Yeah, probably. Might be a lot more entrants on that one, though. Right. I guess I'll unpin that. I guess I can close Rumble as well. Still don't have Bomber's email, unfortunately, here. The message doesn't show. Have you tried typing it the way that I typed it? Like this? Does that get blocked? Going to sleep, I have a first shift tomorrow. Well, good luck on the shift, Dark Cleaner. It's really cold out there. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy to be tired during a late winter shift. Especially if you have to wake up early in the morning. Well, I guess if it's not working for you, Bomber, you can probably just email me. Just send me an email. And I'll give you your code. But yeah, thank you guys to everyone that used my creator code on the stream today. It was really cool seeing the alert pop up. And it will still work even when we're playing CrossWorlds as well. Dun, dun, dun. As soon as I get this code sent off, we are good to go. Again, kind of just waiting on Bomber's response. Please, ma'am, please send me an email so I can give you the code. Please. Please, I want to play a racing game, please. Archie Sonic fan that speak? Yeah, Archie Sonic is probably the reason that I like Sonic as much as I do. I think the depth of character writing and development is way more in-depth than most of the games. I like the way that they utilize character interactions, and the drama of it was really cool in my opinion. But yeah, there we go. I sent Bomber their code. Hopefully it works. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really enjoy, Actually, what was I just talking about right now? What was my train of thought? Oh, I don't really like how Sonic plays in Smash. I think he's very boring. He's got a campy playstyle. I preferred Joker back when I played that game. He felt a lot quicker, ironically. Yeah, for sure, Bomber and Meow Exclamation. I hope you guys get the items that you want. Alright. Change the game capture to CrossWorlds. And I gotta change the game info too. On the stream real quick. And then I think we'll play this for like 15, 30 minutes, something like that, right? Oh my god, unless it's under maintenance right now. Ooh. Can I do this in chat, please? Game Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Sonic's only fun in Project M adjacent projects. Honestly, I didn't play too much of Project M. I played a decent amount of Project Plus back when that dropped. Loved Knuckles in that game, by the way. But, yeah, I didn't play a lot of his remix moveset in Project Plus. I do really like the custom movesets that people came up for him in Rivals of Ether, though. That was great. Okay. Think we're all updated. Yep. Oh, I guess I have to, like, redo my title for Twitch, at least. Dread is here. There we go. Actually, I'll do Jolly Dread is here. How about that? Yeah, I just think that Sakurai doesn't really care about Sonic very much, unfortunately. I know he has a lot on his plate with, like, 80 other characters, but... yeah, Sakurai's treatment for those characters has never been, like, ideal, I think. There we go! Finally got the Prime DLC. These are legitimately the only things that I wanted from this season pass. So shout out to Clever for putting down the money for the Prime pack, basically. The very expensive Prime pack. I don't care about this. Okay, I do care about the Mega Man DLC, though. That's gonna be sick. That's gonna be awesome. 9. Rusty Dread, baby. Finally, after 207 hours of playing this game, I finally have my main. God. Oh, and hey, the compensation for the Sonic Adventure decal. I forgot I had it Elise, wow. Boom! Look at that, guys. We have Christmas Dread. This is a mod that I actually made for myself. And you can get it on Game Banana if you want. Oh yeah, we're permanently using Dread for the rest of the online sessions I stream. Aw, too bad. I got Minecraft and SpongeBob. Aw, this sucks, man. Yeah, no, but at least now I get to use the minecart, which is cool. Here, let me grab you guys the mod page for Jolly Dread. I've also got Tropical Storm coming out soon, too. I just gotta put him over the AI skin. Also, heads up for anybody that hasn't watched me stream CrossWorlds before. I have to basically not read chat while playing. So I have to respond to everything after a match. Yeah, Jolly Dread. In. There we go. Okay. May I join? Yeah, I can invite you. They finally added skins to the game? Nope. I made that one myself, magician. Don't even have the game, I'm not that rich. It was available on Amazon for like 27 bucks or something. How'd you make your extreme gear? I literally just did like blue, gray, white palette, and then I made it say "we" with decals. That's just like all I did, really. Speaking of Christmas, what are the odds that Christmas as a night, as an alt skin for knights? Well, in the vanilla game, I don't think the chances are very high. I don't think the chances are very particularly high at all for getting knights a alt skin in the vanilla game. But I do think that it is somewhat probable for us to maybe get, like, I don't know. Actually, I kind of want this to be a blue star. I think it is somewhat probable for us to get, like a day one mod for that skin. Oh, I didn't select it. Awesome. Because there is actually already one uploaded on Game Banana. It's just privated. I'm going to invert these colors. Accent? I don't even know what accent means in this context. Is it... Oh, it is that. Okay. And then I'll make that red again, probably. Yeah. Jolly. Boom, look at him. It is Christmas time. Yeah, I literally just got the idea for this palette, like, when I closed my eyes and saw a vision one day. They need to add skins, make us buy them as long as they're reasonable prices. Yeah, I mean like $2 for a skin or something like they did with the blue star. Preferably just let us unlock skins through festivals though, right? Yeah, I can show the lobby ID. I think we go here. There, join up. The text is broken because of some other mod I have equipped. It might be one of the Yakuza ones. Some of the Extreme Gear car models are weird? You think so? I can't really think of any that I think are weird, per se. I think what they should do is, like, give us brand new skins through, you know, a festival, and then let us get it with Dompa tickets afterwards. $50 for a skin would be nice. That's pretty much what happened, right? Like, Clever basically just spent $30 to get me Dread and nothing else. Thank you, Clever. I'm glad you got into the lobby as well. Ooh, we're full, it seems. Alright, let's lock in. We are not doing Legend competition. I'm over that. I got my Emerald grade title. We are chill. Oh, Joker. That's fun. I almost never see people in my squads play as Joker. That's fresh. It'd be a big L if Sega didn't reference the one Christmas Nights demo they released back in the day, especially if Nights drops on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Nights is gonna happen on the weekend this month, the last weekend, around Christmas time. So,
My name is...
you know, I don't think that it's gonna get a reference though. I really don't. I just know that there's going to be a day one mod for Christmas Nights, though, because it literally already exists on Game Banana. And it doesn't really seem like referencing stuff with new content is much of a priority for them. Like, they did the Sonic Adventure decal after, like, 3 months of the game being out. They could have done that, like, week 1 update, you know? Ba-bam-bam. Please don't crash on the first match of the stream, please. I want to play. Come on, CrossWorlds. I want to play. This is one of the unfortunate parts about, like, having an open lobby with viewers, is that the connection isn't always the best. And this happens. The game didn't crash, by the way. It's still loading. Listen. I'm literally just in limbo waiting. That's the honestly really frustrating part about like lobbying up with random players is that this happens. So I'm probably not gonna have an open lobby. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not gonna have an open lobby. I'll invite like Two-Tailed and Clever, people that I know that have decent connections, because I don't want to deal with that, honestly. It's really annoying. But you will notice that I have custom icons for the players, because I made a mod for that, using the stamps from Sonic Channel. Like, I would love to play with like, random viewers like this, but, like, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't function. I can't play the game. You know? Okay, we got Clever. Two-Tailed, maybe? I still blame the Nintendo Switch players, by the way. I swear to God, it's always got to be a Nintendo Switch player. Because they're always using Wi-Fi. Okay, we got 2 slots open here. Dun, dun. See you later, Grace. Honestly, I'm just gonna queue up. I don't feel like waiting any longer. Yeah, I just realized too, I didn't even get a chance to like test the Elise mod before going live. So this is going to be my first time playing with that Elise mod active. I usually don't use mods that like completely replace other characters with other characters, but the Elise one just had so much like creativity behind it that I think I just had to try it. I'll do... yeah, I'll try an Ocean View. I'm not really feeling Pumpkin Mansion right now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Chow mod. That's a really good utilization of Charmy Skeleton. I wish it was more than just the neutral Chow, though, as I do with pretty much all Chow content. Alright, I'm gonna lock in. Ooh, my boy! I haven't actually gotten to test my own mod in-game. This is really nice. Nice? This is really nice. Pretty much all the screenshots and everything I got for my mod page were from a friend. Woo! First match of the day. First Dread match ever. Big dubski with my Christmas skin that I made myself. I'm very proud. Da, 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 da. I'm also very proud of Zaz for getting into Rumble. 2 games under his belt in 1 year. Who would have thought? I wonder if I could get insta-quick for switching to a certain unreleased lemur right now. Probably. Yeah, you might even get banned for it too. I have no idea how that would even work. Big Dubski, the jolly guy on a Halloween stage, yup. Of course. Yo, Two-Tailed sniped the lobby. Wow. I queued up ASAP. Wow, the 4th? I don't remember who I invited. I really like that you guys are all using the AI skins and I'm just here with Dread. It looks really pretty. Yeah. So, a cool thing about Dread is that I've always felt that Knuckles' trick animations in this game have been fairly meh, like pretty stiff and generic. It didn't really show much of his personality besides he punches, you know? The one where he's like spinning around on his extreme gear and he's like handstanding with his knuckles, that one's kind of cute, but it's like I don't really see much else other than that. Meanwhile, Dread has so much like stretchy animation that I really appreciate. Like, Dread is animated so much better, and his personality actually shines even though he doesn't have like voice lines. You know, like, Knuckles' personality is great in this game. I just mean that, like, all the DLC characters are mute in this game, and yet Dread still is able to show his personality, even being mute. We get all cars / extreme gear that match, or just AI characters too. I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, there we go. You can also see my Tropical Storm mod. I really want to release that soon. I've just been super lazy about getting the final touches of it done. I kind of believe that not many people really care. It's just the main thing I was really hoping to do was to get the AI skin done. Good transition here with the Superstars song into the Superstars track, right? Yeah, I was really hoping to get the AI skin done, but is that like a Cornmobile Omega? But I've been too lazy. I just didn't want to do the whole like porting process for another model again. But yeah, muting. The way that I managed to, like, pull that back at the end, dude. Never doubt my abilities on Sand Road. I'm a Sand Road warrior. Wow, that was a dubski with all of us in top 3 as well. How perfect. This is such an amazing session already. We're only 2 matches in as well. Dude, top 3, and I managed to pull it back after that terrible opener. Damn, dude, do I have Dropkick equipped on my extreme gear or something? That's insane. Have I ever watched Stranger Things? No. The only thing I know about Stranger Things is that people love it, and there's like some character that's like some regular dude that just punches shit. That's all I know. I guess I also know there's a thing called the Demigorgon or something. It's about the extent of my knowledge. Good thing you were shielded. That bomb was your final turn. Yeah, I was really like, my eyes were like, when I saw that hit you. The thing that sucks about bomb is that if it regularly rolls over you, it squishes you. But then there's also the blast radius. So you're not out of the ballpark even if you like dodge that part of it. You're Legend 9? Hell yeah. Just realized I should move my face cam. There we go. Now you guys can see my items. Three in a row. Dude, did you guys see the boom boo skip that I did so casually? And then I did an accidental snap drift? World's accidental best Dread player right now named Dolphyn. Thanks, Kachao. No, I've never watched Stranger Things. I don't really know anything about it. I just know that it exists and people like it. And I guess it's ending. No, but tell me you guys saw my boom boo skip. Come on. Tell me you were watching. Come on. You can admit it. I think that's my third boom boo skip ever. I just invented a new strat called back running where you get in the back early and then you stay in the back the whole race. It is a very popular player base. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll do like 2 more or so. Something like that. Just add some DCs. I mean, I'll have to reconnect after this, is the thing. Because otherwise, then I just have to restart the whole game. But I can probably reconnect after that. Na 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 na. Back running is really good for getting those double-digit placements, man. Think about it. That's like 10 more than most of the placements that exist. That's so many points, dude. Big number. Pause the music, buddy. It's time for the most nightmarish track that everybody loves. Seriously, that one shortcut, bro, fatal. I think I did alright, considering this was not a good race at the end of Sweet Mountain. I probably could have kept front running and maybe won if I hit that Eggman player. I just didn't think that he was going to be so psychotic. But I guess the lesson learned when you're at the better, or when you're at the like end of the match, or end of the lap rather, I mean to say. Did you get a bigger number than me, Clever? Night Alex doesn't know. Night Alex doesn't know. How are you in this lobby? Hester, how are you in this lobby? I thought you disconnected. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought it was you and Two Tail that disconnected. But yeah, there's your invite. I kind of wish we had Chaos Island as a track too. I imagine the spectacle of driving around a volcano. I would love driving in like the underground cave segments. That was like my favorite part of that map in Frontiers. Okay, there we go. If we were in math class, I would be winning. Yeah, probably because I was never good at math, especially mental math. Solving hard. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, these are all kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know Kronos is a well-made track, but not a terribly huge fan of the shortcut at the end. I'm really not. Honestly, I still did really good considering like what happened to me at the end of Sweet Mountain. It's funny how many sports are about getting the smaller number, isn't it, Clever? That confused the hell out of me when I tried learning golf as a kid. I was playing Tiger Woods golf on the PS2 and I was like, why is bigger number not better? Gonna try Board Strand, wish me luck. Gotten to use cards again. Haven't used Extreme Gear in a hot minute. Yeah, you're probably gonna do well. I feel like the handling isn't that different. Oh, of course, yeah. Woo. So sick of Kronos, dude. The hive mind picks it every time. With no regard for anything. I just want a break, man. I want to see Kronos lose the vote one time. One time. That's all I'm asking. Screw Kronos Island, man. Screw Kronos Island. Did you see what happened with the magnet? The magnet that I avoided pulled me into one of my own teammates' tornadoes. And I still brought it back. I'm proud of myself. Sheesh, man. What a bloodbath. Yeah, I think the SpongeBob stage is pretty mid too, honestly. Not a big fan. But, yeah, I have some stuff I gotta do today. And I think that was a pretty good CrossWorlds session, even though it was shorter. But, yeah, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Thank you very much, Clever, for handing me over that good old motherheckin' season pass. I am gonna send you a red star ring code for Rumble after the stream, okay? Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Works of Magic. You got a great username. I love it. Your username makes me think you made your account a while ago. Oh, it was only 2022. Surprising. Thanks for streaming. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't know when I'm going to be live again. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream the Godzilla event. Mainly just because of, like, you know, traveling, family-related stuff. But, yeah. Regardless, thanks for playing, everybody. I'm so happy I got to try Christmas Dread finally. That was awesome. I think it was a great stream, genuinely. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Clever. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas. And, yeah, hopefully we can meet up in some more lobbies again. I love that there's 2 multiplayer Sonic games. It's really cool. I might see if there's anybody I can raid. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody I can raid before I pass it off. Not really, unfortunately. Well, okay. Good night, everybody. If we don't meet again, you're saying it like it's so final. Bye-bye.